How's everyone doing today, chat? Welcome to the stream, chat. At what point do I just start saying that the start of the stream is 6:15 and not 6? How is everyone doing? First person in chat was Lexi. First person in Twitch chat was Butterfingers. Togoonies. Everyone in chat put hey, hi, hello. Just something so I can read some names, chat. Welcome. Oh my god, and that is my lens cap. Okay, yep, without fail, chat, without fail. How you doing, everyone? Welcome. Welcome, Never Keep Lying. Welcome, Smiley. Welcome, Professor Legs. Welcome, Zigolo Pigolo. Welcome, Cod Mickey. Fishy Dude. Welcome, GG Bricks. It's Jay. Welcome, Rocket Gaming. Simon. Lil Tekka Gang. Troglodyte. Welcome, Belugo. Welcome, Sam S. How is everyone doing today, chat? We got a few things to jump into today, chat. We got a few things. Blinded by your shirt for a second? It's a grey shirt. I mean, you shouldn't be. It's not even like it's a white shirt. It's a grey shirt, you know? If I was wearing like a white shirt or like something extremely reflective, maybe. But was it just the... Hang on, there you go. Okay, and then... No, I guess it does look white when I... No, yeah, I get it. So you were in my dream last night, it was something? Damn. In that head rent-free, chat. That's what happens being a content creator, chat. Recently started listening to talk while revising. Any ideas when the next episode is out? Well, we just uploaded an episode yesterday, right? So next episode should be some point next week? I don't know. It just comes out on one of the weekdays, really. Just any weekday. The thing is before the podcast used to be recorded on a Saturday, right? And that was fine. There was also Motorsports Monday, right? Which was funny because the segment was called Motorsports Monday, but it was filmed on a Saturday and uploaded on a Sunday. And that was funny because it was called Motorsports Monday. But, then that got moved to like Sunday, then that got moved even further to like Monday, then it just got all shuffled around, and then in the end, I think it just sort of like, it just faded away, any kind of consistent schedule, because the weekend just doesn't work anymore, because I do stuff on the weekends. What did I do last weekend? Did I do anything last weekend? I actually have no idea. I know I went to a party, then it was a car meet, then it was meeting up with a mate, then it was a car meet, I think. I'm going to like a destruction derby this weekend. Then the weekend after, meeting up with an old schoolmate. We're just heading out to chill. In fact, the weekday, I've got a meeting with big company. Like a big dinner type thing. I don't know, I do stuff on weekends now. So I can't consistently be like to Josh, yeah, we'll record on the weekend, because I have no idea how free I'm going to be on the weekend. And I've been giving myself a day off recently, right? Like, Theo talked about it. Theo said it was great. I was like, you know what? That does sound like a good idea. So I'm going to do that as well. Are you the weekend? Because I can't stop. Okay, bad. I'm your dad back with the milk. Welcome, my dad, who is named John, because I look like someone whose dad would be named John. Chat, you know which, like, bit of funny misinformation? Chat, misinformation might be the... harmless misinformation might be the funniest thing. Like, just convincing people, like, genuinely, that I did Rhino's New York runs, or that Dylan is 45 with a kid and a divorce. Hilarious to me. One biggest bit of misinformation that I want to genuinely spread is that my real name is Simon. that Sid is... that Sid I just decided was short for Simon. That I would be so happy if that went like the furthest in misinformation and people just started believing it. And like there was like a genuine confusion on, hang on, isn't Sid's name SidWaj? It's Simon Williams, right? That's Simon. It's Simon SidWaj. Complete New York speedrun. Nice. Misinformation. Who's she? Married to general knowledge. Just came back from service. Simon is your brother's name? See, that's what it was. It was, see, my name is really Simon, then your brain went, Simon, my brother Simon SidWaj, and then I was in your dream. Bro, please, car of the stream, the newly Ferrari 12 cylinder. I've seen some new Ferrari. Is it like an actual new Ferrari? I know there's the Ferrari SUV, which is bad. I won't bring it up on stream because it would be unfair to make a car of the day which isn't a super chat because, you know, everyone else has super chatted for that. Oh, I have been seeing this thing around recently. I just thought it was fake. I just thought it wasn't real. I looked at it and I was like, this looks fake. I thought it was like a concept Ferrari. I don't like the little black mustache that it's got on the front, you know? Mustaches are really bad and cringe, actually. I think if you have a mustache, go home, actually. I don't know, it just looks like an 812 super fast, but like, if CarWow had to make an 812 super fast render, you know? What's my favorite car in Motorfest? I don't know. Chat, what's your favorite car in Motorfest? Is there any chance the crew adds another new Pagani? I mean, probably not for a while, right? Have they ever added Then again, there was one update with a bunch of Porsches, right? And then there was one update with a bunch of Audis. No, maybe. I feel like if they would have, chat, if they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to, they would, chat. Never settle, chat, because, if they wanted to, they would. It's the Black Knight tomorrow? The Black Knight tomorrow? What do you mean the Black Knight tomorrow? So it makes sense. Oh, Black Knight tomorrow on the Crew 2 Summit. Yeah. And what's the order? Is the Ghost Recon coming back after that? Because if the Ghost Recon comes back after that, which I think is the car that's supposed to, and then whatever comes back after that, or just whatever it is, right? If it comes back in order, it means they've reset the order for some reason. They were going in order. Ghost Recon is next week. Interesting. They were going in order of Summit cars, and then they just out of nowhere skipped like a bunch of Summit cars, and now they're going back from the start again. It doesn't make much sense. But the only context in which it does make sense is that is the end of the Summit car rerun roster, which wouldn't make any sense because, damn it, because that would mean that not every single Summit car is in this 1 year schedule that they have. Are they doing Summit cars back to back? Like, are they doing weeks with a returning Summit car back to back? Because that's the only way it would make any sense. Because, you know, bloody all the Summit cars need to come back in some way or other. Or rather, I'm not fucking schnitzel. What am I doing? Now, imagine we get the Pagani Huayra Evo. I don't even. You know what? We already got the Pagani Huayra, but Peach. So clearly they'll just add anything. I don't know. The Utopia's fine. It just looks like a Huayra to me. It looks like a little bit of a fancier Huayra. Thus, I am like #1 Utopia hater. And it uses the name from like a really good show, so like give the name back, you know. This guy sucks. This guy like actively sucks. Like, a poor guy, you know. Maybe he's new to the game. You know. There's a lot of Paganis I still want in the game. How many Paganis even are there, right? Surely we got them all by now, you know. Surely we got the best ones already. Koenigsegg I can imagine, because that like a newer one that just looks like the CCX or whatever, the CEX. That thing's kind of cool. Other than that, I don't know. Not even any Koenigsegg's doesn't really. It's like the 1:1. People were really hyped when they added the 1:1, but it's just an Agera. Like, what about the 1:1 isn't just an Agera, right? Or am I crazy? We got them all by now. There's like 5 of them, and they only made 5. Pagani himself, Horatio Pagani or whatever his name is, told me that himself, that they only made 5. Sid, you crazy? You can't tell me that the 1:1 is not just a base model goddamn. It's just an Agera with a body kit on it. If I slap some splitters on the Nissan 3, whatever, on anything, I wouldn't say, okay, add this to the game as a brand new car. Hang on, I need to beast here. Hang on. Come on! I'm not! It's more closely related to the Agera R. Well, yeah, exactly. Again, just another spec of the Agera. The same way it wouldn't make sense to add the Agera RS, it wouldn't make sense to add the 1:1. Thus, I mean, I don't know. People care for these cars specifically, sure, but I feel like in this game, where we barely get any new cars, right? Well, that's a uncharitable way of putting it. We get a lot of new cars, but, like, not exactly Forza amount, right? Which wouldn't really even be possible by a company like the Crew. I'm good at the game. Rolls Royce. Ooh! Rolls Royce aren't in any racing game, right? Did you do that to slow me down? Well, it failed, for one. Chat, how am I this good at the game? Can someone answer that? Maybe Kiwi's video. Yeah. So I'm gonna be reacting to that today. Ethically reacting, chat. Don't worry. That's rough. I'm so sorry. Psych! Psych! Psych. Oh, no. Oh, 42! God damn! God damn! Please. Oh. You can go really fast in the water in a monster truck, which you can't do in a regular... Ah! That's not fair. Did someone steal my kill? Oh. I'm reporting them. And they're gonna get banned. I'm gonna have like a ninja scandal, you know, where I'm like, dude, I'm literally gonna get you banned. I'm gonna message Ubisoft and I'm gonna get you banned. Stream snipers, I'm gonna get you banned. POV, I'm ninja. You're about to heat it. It's alright to have the wrong opinions on cars. You're allowed to do that. No, I know when I'm being a dickhead, alright? I know. I'm like semi-serious. Oh! That would have ended my career, chat. That would have ended my career. I would have had to have given my channel to whoever killed me there. Okay, how many we got? An empty bar! Oh, chat, I'm dead. And both my teammates left. They missed out on a win here, because I'm going to win. Okay. Yep, okay. Alright. Yep, no, okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, that's alright. No, that's okay. You said Mitsubishi no, you said Mitsubishi no Subaru. I realized that. Well, the funny thing about that mix-up is that the thumbnail is a Mitsubishi and not a Subaru. So, jinx yourself? I actually did. I genuinely jinxed myself. Let's look at... I just want this done. But I just want victory spin. That's all I want. But it's so much more than... I know just doing the summit would get me there, but like, you know, My friend said that you reached your limit on speaking, because I did that ages ago. I've been on speaking loan since then. I still have to pay all this back, chat. And you don't want to know the things I have to do. It was actually a loan shark that I got my words from, chat. Like what? It's like the, Isn't there a movie where everyone has a certain amount of time they stay alive? And, like, you can trade time? Like, you're like, oh, can I buy this fish for 3 hours, please? And then you stay alive for 3 hours or something, right? It's like that, but words. Tell me someone knows the movie I'm talking about, because I must sound insane. You know what? I'll use the 1:1. See me, because it's so good, you know? One, and yeah, one for me, chat. Yeah, okay, and we'll go with the spear. Yeah, I know the movie, it exists. Exactly, literally the plot of all 2021 TikToks. I miss those. Is it wrong to say I missed those? Like, what is that? Did they just rip the, like, monster truck asset from the crew, too? This is just, it's not even monster truck, right? It's like boat. They just ripped the boat asset from the crew, too. Jesus. Okay, you know what, chat? You know what? I wish they were lazier in smarter ways, at least, right? I wish. But yeah, I miss those. I miss the era of TikTok where all the TikToks were like, POV, you're in a world where when you turn 16, you get a number, and people only get numbers 1 through 10, and then above them they find out their number and it says like 10,000, and it's like, oh no, what if someone finds out I have a number more than 10? I need to hide it from everyone. Scumbag Dad. That's a guy who makes really funny parodies and all. But that was an era of TikTok I want back, chat. Those were like, it's like watching reality TV. It's so shit, I can't like not watch it, you know? Like, I'm genuinely like, oh my god, what if they find out that he's actually purple and the chosen one has purple as his color? No. And then he has to set it on private, and what the hell, how am I first how am I so cleanly first? Hello? Chat, is the 1:1 nuts? Hello? Chat, this is the best Keonix egg ever made. Ian Boggs and Scumbag Dad? Yeah, Scumbag Dad's he's a banger. He makes some good stuff. I mostly watch the stuff on YouTube Shorts. The best thing about Scumbag Dad is that he's just business expensing his meals, right? He films these, like, cringe-inducing TikToks that are parodies of cringe-inducing TikToks while eating, so that he can then write his lunch off as a business expense. And I can't do nothing but respect it. I can't do nothing but respect it. Sid watches Kardashians? Not Kardashians when I say reality TV. I don't really watch any reality TV anymore, but the only one I really watched was Love Island, which I watched one season after. I watched like one of like the winter season or something. But the main one I watched was just during my GCSEs, which if you don't know in the UK is like one of the big important exams that you take when you're 16. It's basically the one that everything builds to until it builds to the next thing, really. But yeah, in GCSEs, I would go around my friend's house who I was helping her revise, and we would just watch Love Island. Love Island was going on during GCSEs. So what is this? What the hell is this? Why am I on the sand? Ivory Tower. Why am I on the sand? Ivory Tower, I'm in a streetcar. Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower, I'm in a streetcar. Hello? Hello, the crew? Hello? Hello, the crew? I'm in a streetcar. Hello? Chat, is this what has been going on while I've not been playing Grand Race? Like, what? Hello? Am I going insane? But yeah, as I was saying, during my GCSEs, I would go around my friend's house, because she lived, like, just opposite side of, like, this tiny village we lived in. And we'd just revise and then watch Love Island. And that was a bit of fun. Very good friend. I'm actually meeting up with her soon. Chat, one, how am I still in first so, like, insanely? Two, what the hell is this route? Literally, what the hell is this route? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is so silly. Why are we on the sand? And he's catching up to me in a Camaro. Is that a Camaro? No, in a BMW, even worse. I mean, I'm in a Camaro. I thought he was in the ZL1, alright? That's why I said Camaro. Can you get on the road here? Is that a thing you can do? Nope, no point, no point. Oh, for God's sake. And now I'm not winning because this thing is worse off-road. But why would I ever want to pick a car that's good off-road when I'm in a Street 2 race? And then Ivory Tower has gone, no, actually, you're in a Street 2 race. Yes. One, this looks really nice. Two, okay, sorry. Chat, I completely forgot it was Positivity Week. I completely forgot it was Positivity Week. This is a really interesting take on racing. I think this provides a really unique gameplay experience. I think that players won't be expecting this, and subversion of expectations And it looks really nice, you know, driving a car that looks like this, off-road. It looks really nice, I will say, you know? It does. Am I missing something? Did I miss something important? Yes, I was talking about reality TV, which is the most important thing you could ever miss, really. Sid just complaining again? No, 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 no. I'm not complaining. It's positivity week. I would never be complaining. That guy went wide. What a muppet. See, it's not Grand Race players positivity week. It's crew positivity week. I can still be like, hee hee, you suck at the game. Then again, it's positivity week. What the hell am I doing playing Grand Race? This is the opposite of what I should be doing to stay positive. I would like to make some more positive suggestions though, chat. Grand Race, cool mode. Needs a better progression. You know, a more direct progression. I think a positive suggestion here, what I think has happened with the way they formatted the main stage is because the main stage is so vague, there's nothing you specifically want to do, right? Is that a valid, like, take? That, like, the main stage is made so vague where it's just, like, revisit and compete and explore that, yeah, there's no specific thing to do. So doing every Grand Race doesn't really feel like I'm getting anything done, you know? It just feels like I'm playing the Grand Race. Yikes, damn. Alright, Lightning McQueen. What the hell? That was... Is that Lightning McQueen in the first World Grand Prix? What's going on here? Can't wait till Forza month, honestly. When is the next main stage? Legacy, chat. Give me something to do. Honestly, that's exactly where I am, Average Key. But it's positivity week, so, I mean, I'm so happy we have nothing to do. No, chat. I'm not even going to be sarcastically positive. Yeah, next Legacy is this weekend? No, sorry, not this weekend, sorry. This Wednesday. So, we just entered Forsberg month. We're going to be getting... Chat, which is it? Is it the mini or is it the long range edition? Because I feel like it's the mini. But I might be wrong. That's a good horn. Love your video. Said, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, lovely. Love the fans. The fans. Not you lot. I love the fans on this car. That was dumb. Okay. God damn it, that last one is really positively challenging. Long range? Is it the long range? Okay. Oh, the mini's the last one then? I feel like you needing to do a positivity week means you're not so positive towards the game. What? 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 No. Oh, Jesus. No. What? No. I love the crew. I really like the crew. Right? Hope it's the long range. I have the mini. Well, the mini was Motor Pass. The long range was Summit, right? There's so many cars that are going to be coming back and whatnot. Check. Could I quickly... I say quickly. This is not going to be quick. I want to count every exclusive vehicle. I guess every Summit vehicle, an exclusive vehicle. Like, charges and whatnot. Because I want to make a concept image of separating... I want to make a concept image which separates the vehicle catalog and the exclusive vehicle catalog, right? But to do that, I need to know how much there is of each to make the concept image. So, shall we do that? And then I can just sort of I can... I don't know, we can just talk about the cars as we go. Tally count. Okay, is this gonna tally? Okay, that is tallying. Okay. Can I make this... Can I give this like a bind? No, okay, I guess not. Okay. None of these are exclusive. None of... We are at the top, right? Yeah, gotcha. Not exclusive. Okay, Aston Martin. Aston Martin... The Duke. Okay, so that's one for the Duke, I think. Yep. Nothing else is exclusive. No. The paid Audi... I'm not counting Motor Pass ones here because those are all going to come back soon, right? When is the SidWaj Summit? I want Waj Week. Hey, if you want me in the game, you have to go tell Ivory Tower that, alright? That one's not on me. And that's where I stand on that. This one's Motor Pass, but is coming back. Or is back already? I don't actually know. I don't know how I've already forgotten. Bentley, one Motor Pass, but nothing exclusive. Motor Pass, Motor Pass. Do we have any BMW Summit cars? I don't... No, we do, we absolutely do. This thing. This thing's buyable, right? I assume you guys all own this, so I don't know how you'll know, but this thing's buyable, I think. Put the filter price on, and look at the bottom. Is that actually a thing? Oh, because they're all technically the same price, right? Wait, no. Cheers, the crew. Thank you, the crew. Thank you. Owned and not owned. Thank you. If I wanted that... I'm gonna shut up before this breaches the terms of my positivity week. Which, by the way, nothing to do with Ubisoft. Bear in mind, I don't know if anyone does think this. Ubisoft didn't actually, like, pay me or anything like that for positivity week. This is just something funny that I wanted to do. Especially because of how it's gonna end. Okay, yeah, someone also mentioned Agent Edition. You're right, Agent Edition. There's nothing else, I don't think. Chat, you guys can obviously, like, fact check me on this, right? Do the beta handling vehicles in TCM handle like T256? They're not in the game. They removed them. Still has Italy playlist. That's what we're going to talk about later, Valdis. Okay. Now, there's a lot here, right? So, I need to figure out which are Summit, which are Motor Pass. This one's obviously just buyable, right? I would think so. Magma and Emerald. Summit. We're just counting the Summit cars here. Both of these two. Is there really only 4? I guess so, right? Because that's Motor Pass. That's Motor Pass. That's Motor Pass. Motor Pass, bro. Motor Pass. Yeah. Okay. Only 4. Magma, Emerald, Edition 1, Deep Blue. I thought so. Over here, nothing, right? Well, actually, can I? Maybe I can't. I don't know. There's some rumored vehicles that were gonna be here, you know? Hey, rumored vehicle. Okay, that's Motor Pass though. Chevrolet, absolutely, right? Chevrolet, already I can think of the Rift Edition off the top of my head. Was this Summit? It was. 9, 10, 11... No, 12... Yeah, 12. We're counting main stage as well. Actually, yeah, we're counting main stage. So, 13. Okay, there we go. No, we're not counting main stage. Main stage becomes permanently buyable. Never mind. We're not counting main stage. Okay, so I guess we don't count the long range either. My game keeps crashing, unfortunately. Ooh. Is the Parasocial Lucky One worth it? I mean... Maybe? Ah... Sure. That wasn't Summit, right? Main stage Motor Pass? 1, I don't know what you mean. 2, main stage returns in main stage Legacy. That's technically not, you know, they're exclusive for like for like 2 months, you know, 3 months. The Naranja is Summit. We're on 12 now, which I've probably already miscounted somewhere, but oh well. Armored was Motor Pass? I thought so. Corvette C2 became main stage? No, it didn't. It became Twitch drops. I have tallied that one down. Okay, chat. See, this is why I need you guys here helping me. Crown Edition, 12. Oh, creators. None of these are Summit, right? These were all Motor Pass? Yeah. DeLorean Monster Truck is Summit, but shouldn't be. It should be made buyable. Because they did with the Ferrari and the Peppermente. Dodge. Does Dodge have a Summit car? Maybe a Viper, right? I don't think the Dodge Challenger or Charger has ever been a Summit car. They've all been Motor Pass. Viper Mad, and I swear there's another Viper edition. Viper Mad and Viper Lightning, but only the Mad is that. Viper Mad Edition, yep, that's the only Summit one. Ducati has not seen any. This thing, the charcoal, the Fender charcoal. Ferrari, no, right? Not ever since the Motorfest. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go back to calling it the Motorfest, like I'm an old person. The Motorfest just sounds cooler. Ghost Recon Raptor. Oh, Ford's gonna have a bunch. Oh, God. The Alien Van. Oh, well, the Alien Truck. F12 TDF, not Summit anymore. You can just buy that in Motorfest. F12 TDF isn't Summit anymore. Where are you on about? Did you mean what am I on about? I'm tallying all of the Summit cars in the game. Or just any exclusive car. Like the paid Audi. And, oh! When we... Dodge also had, and Chevrolet had, the 2 year 1 pass cars that you can't purchase in-game. Okay. Right. Shit, where were we? We'd only tallied up to there, right? Yeah, I think so. Hey, Sid, welcome. Fahad KFD, welcome. Dodge has 3, the Riff edition. Riff is Summit, you're right. How did I miss the Riff? I love the Riff. Damn it, I'm an idiot. The Riff is one of my favorites, honestly. I'd rather just exclusive cars come over in the next game for sure. That's what I wish we could have only carried over the exclusive cars. I would have had so much more to do. I wouldn't have had to do a positivity week right now because I would have actually been buying cars and that would have been something I wanted to do. Yes, the grind for buying cars is still torture, so it kind of would have just delayed the inevitable, but still, it would have given me something more to do. I wish I could have just transferred my exclusive cars. I wish. But then again, the reason I think they didn't do that, is think how many exclusive cars they're returning in the main stage and stuff, right? I think they just want it to be either or. They don't want to give people the option of just getting their exclusive cars, and now they never have to do a main stage because they're all reruns, and instead only buy cars and then leave. Or they only wanted either you have every car and have no reason to play, or have no cars and are annoyed that you don't have your exclusive cars. I think that's why. That's what I thought as well. Only transfer exclusive vehicles? 1000%. Hey Sid, you're the one who encouraged me to start streaming. Nice. I'm glad you've been motivated. Then again, I will say, keep it a passion. Don't make it a thing. Enjoy it. Oh, now here's interesting. That's returned in main stage, so no. This thing's still Summit. But yeah, enjoy it. Have some fun, absolutely. Okay, Forsberg only has 1. Neither of these. See, do some cool edition cars with, like, the Gordon Murray. That'd go hard. A Gordon Murray edition car, I'd actually be bricked up. Another Honda, I guess. That's not exclusive anymore, right? You can buy that now, I think. We just got the Red Fury and the Green Fury, the Kamehameha. By the way, they named this after a Hawaiian... Okay. Smidge of negativity, but not really. Just a bit of a confusion. They named this after an artist. 1, they really didn't advertise that this was named after a real-world artist. 2, this car had been in the Crew 2's files for years. It's like a When the Red Fury came out car, so the artist didn't even do it. Okay, anything in Hoonigan that's Summit? No, not in this Hoonigan. Not here, I guess. I guess there will be when we get down to Mitsubishi, but no. Hummer just has the... Oh, nothing anymore, no. Oh, no, yeah, this thing's still Summit. Of course it is. There you go. Nothing here. Ivory Tower is Zeus. That. This was main stage, so no. Sid, I have a Twitch account now. Should I... Or streams on Twitch or YouTube? I don't know, YouTube, I guess. YouTube's where my bread and butter is, Audi should have more. Audi has the... We've got the paid Audi, and we've got the... It's on the tip of my tongue, chat. The pace car. The pace car Audi from US Speed Tour. Yeah, you're right. There's not that many Audi edition cars. Okay, Temptation. And that's it. Oh, this thing. Still technically Summit. They did release it in silver for the Summit. Was it silver? Was it bronze? They did release this as, like, silver for the Summit, but it's still technically Summit, you know? I'm time lock. Any time lock cars is what I'm doing here. The Rubicon. Oh, and money lock. Just any car that you can't, like, whenever you want, get from in-game. That's what I'm separating here. It was gold? Oh, it was gold. Okay, not as bad. But yeah, crazy that they did that. You know what, chat? No, maybe I'm just like a sore loser. I don't know. But there's some edition cars that I used to think were really cool when they were Motor Pass. And to a certain degree, it makes me sad that they're just buyable now. Am I bad for that? Because obviously more people want to buy them. More people want to get them. But this car, I thought is pretty cool. But, you know, people want to buy it, obviously, and so buyable. Like, this thing's sick, but you can just buy it. So there's nothing really sick about it anymore, you know? Exclusivity's gone. But then again, people don't really like Fomo, so... But I don't know, to a degree, I used to really like that, like, especially some of the US, some of the, ones from, like, the police cars being exclusive, and the stunt cars, and there was still some that you could get, but, you know, like, this thing I still find really cool, because it's Summit. I wouldn't find it as cool if you could just buy it in-game, you know? The icon cars. Not the icon, well, I mean, maybe even the icon cars, right? Those you can just buy in the Crew Motorfest. Like the Chiron. The Chiron Carbon Edition used to have such a stature to it. Until it was really common. But still, it wasn't as common as just, you can buy it now, you know? Then again, people don't like FOMO, so, you know, I'll shut up. Power Track Edition. Everything else is buyable. Lamborghini. Oh, without the Peffermente, they've got nothing, right? They're nothing, chat. They're nothing. I believe so, though. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Interesting. So the Potenza edition is the only edition Lamborghini in the game. I didn't really clock that. Joshua is... Okay, oh, forgot that this thing's in the game. None of these are Summit. No. Maserati. Oh, they also don't have any additions, yeah. Mazda. Oh, absolutely, right? Okay, here we go. So. That thing. Yes. That's another. That's another. God, they did some cool ones for the RX-7 FC. Fucking beautiful. That's another. Fun fact about this thing. Less rare than every other Summit car. Same with this and the DeLorean Monster Truck. Because it was accidentally made buyable during the Chase update. Bit of trivia. Did I tally that? I don't know if I tallied it. We'll just go with the flow, I guess. 2, 3. I think I tallied it. Is power in Italian? Okay, so it's the power edition. But Edenzia. Potenza edition. Are you counting the Interception unit? I'm not counting Motorpass cars. I'm just counting Summit cars. Mercedes also doesn't have any edition cars. I didn't realize that. Okay, interesting. But they are, you know, they make slop themselves. So. Mini, nothing Summit. Mitsubishi. The blue RX-8? Yeah, I tallied it. I just skip over it, yes, but I did tally it. Okay, Mitsubishi. This will have a few. So, Star Edition, no. 1 for this thing. This thing's Summit too, right? Am I wrong? By the end of the Crew 2, I just had no idea what was going on. You used to be able to ask me, right? You used to be able to tell me the name of a Motorpass car, and I could tell you exactly which tier it was in which Motorpass, right? And then I just started having no idea what was going on anymore. And that annoys me. That's the kind of thing where I'm like, God, I wish I was still playing the Crew 2. I wish I was still in the Crew 2 phase. You know? Like, the fact that I used to, like, know shit about the game. Okay, none of the McLarens are exclusive. By none of, I mean this ugly one and the other one that kind of grew on me? Maybe that's just me. This came back. That's not exclusive. We will get a 350 here, but that's not in the game yet. Nissan has no Summit cars? Oh, Black Panther. Oh, and the gold. Was this the first Nissan Summit car? Huh. Do you know stuff in Motorfest? I mean, yeah, I eventually, yeah, building up. I mean, I should be more into it. Of course, a Google Doc for this? Oh, interesting. Oh, well, no. That came back main stage. Chat, you gotta keep your eye out for that kind of stuff, because I almost tallied that. Nothing else in Pagani is any good. Okay, no, Twitch drops. Summit. Yeah. Anything here? Motor Pass. Nope. All Pontiacs and Motor Pass. Interesting to think Pontiac was an added brand, and now they've actually got, like, a hefty lineup. I wonder what the heftiest added brand lineup is. Probably Bugatti, right? I assume so. That wasn't in the Crew 2 at launch. Harrow Edition, not one. Harrow Edition is Motor Pass. You can buy that in the game. Like, right now, I think. Or soon, if not. Porsche. Okay, Porsche will have a few. I can already think of the Wasp off the top of my head. Motor Pass. Oh, Winter Agent. No. Winter Agent was bloody main stage. It was made main stage. Oldtimer. Forgot about the Oldtimer. The Oldtimer's lovely. My Oldtimer in the Crew 2 looked really cool. I remember that. Oh, Green Flash. Right? Oh, fucking Basalt. The fucking Basalt edition. It can do one, alright? Yeah, there you go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's Motor Pass as well. The Motor Pass was good for cool cars. It really was. Like, there was some cool cars in the Motor Pass in its lifetime. Okay, yeah, Proto. So there's that thing. The Sparrow as well, which I think I just counted. Nothing here. Is that the Monster Truck version? No, that's the base model, right? Yeah, that's the base model. Yeah, it's in Monster, not demo. That's main stage. What's main stage? This thing? This thing was a main stage. Sparrow's Motor Pass? Sparrow was... Sorry, did I say Sparrow? Spear. Okay, look, it doesn't matter because I'm tallying anyway. But, yeah, okay. For the sake of... Spear is what I meant. Spear is Motor Pass. Sorry. Summit. The other one's Motor Pass. Nothing here of note. Proto Lucky One. Marble. Oh, both of these two. What? How silly. How silly. Like, whatever. You know what? They were having fun. You gotta back it. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. God, poor Ruff, man. Celine. No, right? Yeah, both the Icy Celines are Motor Pass. Motor Pass at the end there. Nothing other than that. I always used to think that this car was going to be demolition physics, but nope, wasn't. Or demolition damage, at least. I still feel like that was a bug, because the interior looks demolition-y. Motor Pass. Oh, no, right? Yeah, okay. Summit. Beetle, but electric. Hoodlum. Dash wasn't. None of the combis were. Monster Bus wasn't. Yep. Am I missing anything? Can you buy the lucky one? Marble and TC2? Nope. Sid, I've grinded a few million on TC2. How do I transfer the money to Motorfest? I hate to break your heart, man. I hate to break your heart. 53, chat. There is 53. Surely there should be more. Well, I guess that was like one a month, roughly, right? Because it's only the summit. One a month. If you count that as like one a month, roughly, I guess that's a lot. How many years is that? Like almost 5? That's actually way more than I thought. now that I think about it. Yeah, damn. That is way more than I thought. Have I miscounted there? There's no way I've miscounted, right? But, like, near 5 years. The summit... I guess the summit was added at the end of the first year. No, yeah, you're right. By you, I mean me. You're right, Sid. 53 exclusive cars. Damn. Like, almost 5 years worth of exclusive cars. And that does kind of make sense, because they added the summit at the end of the first year, roughly, I think. And then, yeah, kept the game going for, like, 6 years after. In fact, we got 2 more. We got 2 more coming up. Shirogane was also Twitch top. Was it? Was it? I feel like I'd remember that. Was it? Like, when? It was? So C2 was the beginning of this again. It was the beginning of this update. Last update was the... Oh, last update must have been the second... must have been the Shirogane, right? And then it launched with the American, the Freedom Edition. Okay, so let me tally that down. 52. Well, yeah, bear in mind, that's like plus 3 extra, cause... Damn. Is the new place brand dedicated? We don't know, but we will speculate today on stream. Yeah, there you go. So 52. There have been 52 currently in the game exclusive vehicles. Thus, I want a separate thing. I want a separate thing for it. For exclusive cars. Maybe even put a separate one for edition cars as a whole. Right? Like any edition car. Because I just think it would be really cool to be able to see all the edition cars. Like just see the Duke and the... any of these, right? Just being able to see the Stellar and the Beehive and the whatever. I thought it was... I think edition cars are still, like, a cool concept, you know? Performance and no rules and whatever and agent. And, I don't know. Calling them by their just edition name, it's some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. 824,000 CC for what? Oh, how much I have? Yes, indeed I do. In fact, I spent some recently. Sid is doing another theory. Bro, is the new map hat? Absolutely. Map hat went chat and I emerged. That's what happened. And by I mean the demo royale king.
Find me, driver.
Yeah, I know. And I know where to avoid you too, Kara. So, watch yourself. Okay, chat, we got a full demo lobby before. What's going on right now? Is there a game going on? I assume there's a game going on. Because, Oh, chat! By the way, you guys probably wouldn't know. Because, you're not in the Discord server? Maybe. Obviously, if you are, then you would. Timo left. The, an Ivory Tower guy who was, rather cool. He would, let us know. He would get community feedback. Obviously, you don't know how far it went, but he would get community feedback, could talk to him. He was in the server. He was active, worked for UB, worked for Ivory Tower. He left. No more Timo, chat. I agree. I think it's OCD making us, want their own filter. Rephrase what you're saying with more explanation. Yeah, edition cards are cool, right? Right. Sid, Theo watched your Black Panther Theory video. Did he? I know he replied to my tweet, but how do you know that he watched it? Did he mention it in a video? Did he tweet it? I think it was a bit of fun. Someone commented on that. They were like, "What is this? What a weird video to make on someone. Why would you make this video on someone?" And I was like, fella, this is just a bit of fun. He watched it on stream. Oh, did he? Is the stream still up? I'd love to see his reaction to it. Hang on. I would love to see his reaction to it. Tell me the live stream's still up. Was it in... No, it isn't. Oh! His most recent stream up still is a Cyberpunk stream. Is it behind members, or... Oh, ow. Not the Forza? No, his most recent live stream is from 5 months ago. I assume he privates them? You got an idea if you get a summer car, what car you'd do? Well, 3. There's 3 options, right? One of them is in the game. One of them is coming to the game. One of them we have no idea if it's ever going to be in the game. And that is, in order, the RX-7, the RX-7 FC. Is it unlisted? The RX-7 FC is one of them. Cause yeah, cool car. And there's the SidWaj edition that's already, like, it's in my banner and everything. You get a case for... the other one is the Audi RS6 Avant, but that one I don't really care for as much. The main one that I want, and I hope they get in the game, is the Alpine A110. The Alpine A110. But hey now, chat. If they gave me a whole update, chat, I would go nuts. We're talking main stages, we're talking Alpines and Rallycross and RX-7s, and chat, I'd go nuts. I'd go heavy, as they say. Bentley has a Summit. Bentley does not have a Summit. Bentley has a Motor Pass. The Bentley Mulliner Bacala is a Motor Pass vehicle, not a Summit vehicle. I have the link because I put it in a YouTube playlist. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that's how unlisted videos work, yeah. But yeah. Well, yeah, send me the link. I'd love to see his reaction to it. If you watch the whole thing on stream, it'd be cool to watch. 50 because Spiker All-in-One Edition and Plymouth Roadrunner aren't Summit. Yes. Oh. I didn't count the All-in-One Edition, I swear. I swear I didn't. I don't remember counting it. Plymouth Lowrider? I swear the Plymouth Lowrider is Summit. No! It's Stories! You're right. Okay. I only think that brings it down to 51. I don't think I counted the All-in-One Edition. But I might have done, but I don't think I did. And then again, this is like a vague number anyway. You know. Okay, can we fight anyone, chat? Can we fight, like, anyone? Can, like, anyone be here, please? Geronimo. Oh, or not. Or not, I guess. Or not. You should pronounce Spiker as Speaker. You should pronounce Sid as Seed. What is 30453 times 23869? I don't know. If I really cared, I could. If I really cared, I could sit here and I could do that. But I'm not going to. Fun fact, American Legends one was 2 years ago. Damn. One of my favorite updates. I will die on the hill that American Legends was a great update. Josh thinks it was bad, but Josh is wrong, as we all know. It's becoming a habit for him. Oh, someone got cut off! Someone got cut off! I'm the driving king. Chat, if he bodies it in the water, he's dead. Like, water ticks for 5. He's dead. He's died. He just died. He just died. Chat, that's how scary I am. That people will just, like, off themselves if I'm after them. So how do I get a link on YouTube on a phone? How do I get the link on YouTube on a phone? Share? Share and copy link. Yeah. What's the best car in my opinion? IRL? I mean, I want the Alpine A110. I wouldn't call it the best car, because best car is very subjective. Best is based on what you value in a car, right? So yeah, I couldn't really say one specific car. What do you mean you're monster trucking? Nice left tire. Nice front left tire. Nice one. Nice front left tire. Oh, nice. Well, that sucks, and I'm dead. I'm alive! I'm alive! Oh my god. I like the agency season? You're criminal. There's no way you like the agency season. I will say, retrospectively, the agency events are kind of fun. The season itself, rubbish. The agency season was a bad season. They launched with 5 events, right? 5 events per update. They launched with that. And then every other week, you know what they would add? Not a new event. They would add the same event, but you do it in a different spec. That was the content added during the agency season. The agency season was a bad update. American Legends was something actively new every single week. And we just don't see that anymore. Ever in the crew. The agency season was the last time we got genuinely enjoyable, consistently produced content in the game. What the hell was that? He didn't even... Did he leave? The game was a good update? Absolutely not! It was the same as the agency! With worse events! It was the agency with repeated assets instead of unique assets. Chan, you guys are insane! There's no way these are real comments! The agency in the game sucked! They sucked! Damn it, I suck. What the hell are you after me for, huh? Only Chase was good, IMO? Chase was serviceable. The chase was viable. It was borderline, right? It was a good concept that you couldn't wholeheartedly ruin. You could just vaguely ruin. Positivity Week? Hey, this is Motorfest Positivity Week. This ain't no Crew 2 Positivity Week, alright? This ain't your grandma's Positivity Week. The contractor sucked, and I think that one we can all admit, right? How did he hit me? How did he get a tag off on me? Damn it. Chat, I'm so good at Demo Royale, the only time anyone gets a tag off on me is when I just bought some new clothes. There you go. Bad take? Absolutely not. Definitely sounds like negativity, but it's the Crew 2 negativity, which is allowed because not even Ivory Tower care about the Crew 2 anymore, alright? It's Motorfest Positivity Week. It's not Crew 2 Positivity Week, okay? Rough. Truly rough. With Contractor, at least you learn the map. Contractor was a nice concept. Contractor was a nice concept. Not a great concept for a long-term, 4-month-long update. But on the face of it, good idea. Good concept. Decently done. To a limit. It wasn't amazing when you realized that every event was randomized. They weren't, sorry, wasn't randomized. They were taken from pre-selected events. So you could go on and only play Contractor and get the same events over and over again. Was a possibility. Ooh, God. Because, yeah, the Contractor events weren't randomized. They were... Yeah, they weren't randomized. They were predetermined. That I didn't like. Because when I first played that update before it released, I was just cruising around. And I was like, oh, this is nice. And I feel like I'm doing a big taxi or whatever. You know, and I enjoyed it. But no. You know what else made? You know what else made that update a little dumb, you know? Was the fact that the whole point was exploring the map and enjoying and like a taxi role-playing type update, but you only got the bonus for being in a service vehicle if you beat a certain time, which was near impossible, which was impossible if you were actually playing the game like role-playing. You know? You know what I want stuff like that in? I want stuff like that in Test Drive Unlimited. I want them to do like a taxi update in Test Drive Unlimited. A game where hopefully, it's just a good driving game. But I guess we won't know until they ever actually reveal something about the game or like release the game, which seems like the game might be coming out soon. So, you know, fucking, let's use the Temptation. Why not? Can we use all the same of thing? I mean, I guess we could use all Porsches, right? Maybe. I'm gonna go with this. And oh, there's nothing cool in Rallycross. Rallycross was just a shitpost spec. I haven't used this thing too much. I think TD's will be an L. Yeah, well. I guess we'll have to see. I hope they start adding better vanities in the store. They've been so dead lately. By that you mean I hope they add vanities. Because, although I'm being positive, this is Positivity Week, I don't know how I can be positive about that. The store has not had a single new vanity item. I don't think, at least. I'm fairly certain the store in Motorfest has had not a single new vanity item yet. It's only had Crew 2 reruns. Which is why, actually, positive spin on this, which is why I tweeted the other day, if you're new to the franchise, the Crew Motorfest, great game. If this is your first Crew game, great game. Right? That's where this game is like a 9, an 8 out of 10, right? That's where this game is an 8 out of 10. If you're brand new to the franchise. And I can die on that hill. I will stand for that. Like, the moment you've played 500 hours of the Crew 2, you're basically knocking off an extra, like, star off the game every 500 hours. You know, because that's the thing. That's why Positivity Week, positive spin. I'm going to be doing a Rookie to Icon 1000 eventually. But for the Crew Motorfest, where I restart the game on a brand new account. You know, because the moment you start owning Summit cars, and you start owning everything, game sucks. If you look in taxi, there's even another person in the car. There isn't. Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, that's why they blacked out. If you notice the taxi vehicles, the rear windows are always blacked out. Instead, you just hear, whoa, 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 when you're driving. Because, you know, look, there's someone definitely in the car. What has this guy done to his car? And then he's power sliding around every turn in that thing. He's power sliding around every turn. He's literally doing that around every turn. What do you hear? What do you mean, what do I hear? The stories in the TTRS, but the stories is the TTRS, but the convertible one? What are you talking about? The TTRS convertible is hobbies, not stories. Did you see the link? I'll watch it after stream. Oh, Jesus! You know what, chat? For that video, I wish I did, like, set up, like a pin board behind me and, wear, like, a CoffeeZilla suit or whatever. And then, like, yeah, do the full. And then Black Panther was in this update here. And then this was part of this. And then he was in this update. And then he was here. Oh, God, don't all overtake on the inside. I could have been, like, first right now, but I ate shit into a van, you know? Into the Blizzard TCM proof of concept. Yeah. The Into the Blizzard was the entire Into the Storm update was a test update for Motorfest. Like 1000%. I'm onto him with that one. Into the Storm was a test update for Motorfest. A little lag, I asked oh God. I asked, what did you hear as you were making the taxi passenger screams? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? The contractor update, at least there was that one trailer where the woman called it the contractor. Like a contraction. Right? I remember I didn't know if I wanted to laugh at that one. Because it was like, okay, this is probably someone who speaks French and just doesn't know that it's supposed to be pronounced the contractor. But if you look on Indeed, Ivory Tower hires only people who are fluent in English. Like, it's a requirement that you know English on Indeed. So no one caught it. No one caught during the process that she says contractor instead of contractor. Right? Thought this game was dead? Hey, just you wait till the end of this week, Eddie. Just you wait. Just you wait, Eddie. I'm gonna blow your mind. Stay subscribed, Eddie. It's gonna blow your mind. Bro's a real voice actor, Will Smith level? Truly, truly. Will Smith's not a voice actor. Will Smith's an actor. When did we start confusing actors for voice actors, okay? Because it probably sucks for actual voice actors. When, like, Hollywood just decided, you know what, we need Chris Pratt to voice this, and we need Chris Pratt to voice this, and, Chris Pratt should also voice this, and also, get Tom Holland for this one. You know? Like, real voice acting talent died that day. When Chris Pratt was born, voice acting talent died. Now, chat, a fairy dies every time Chris Pratt gets a voice acting role. That's a true fact. Do you know that? I hope they add motorpass hobbies and stories. Yeah, I just want to see him, like, do good stuff, right? I just want to see him do good shit. Like, some of the ideas in the crew, too, were pretty good. But... you know, they just... Look, I'm positive. This is positivity week, and I think the crew is great. Said I can't get... If you can't get your own, at least voice acting for them... Hey, again, chat, if you ever want a SidWaj update or a SidWaj playlist, you're gonna have to ask Ivory Tower for that. That one's not on me. You're gonna have to let them know, you know? USB tour. Oh, yeah, Lexi mentioned something about USB tour. I only really like USB tour updates when they added the massive island. Oh, what, USB tour cities? Sorry, USB tour next? Yeah, the USB tour next update was wild, right? And that had to have done well, surely. Right? Like, I feel like surely someone at Ivory Tower saw... Oh, hang on. Map expansion did good. Maybe that's what the Hoonigan update was, though, right? Because that one was not the same level as USB Tour Next. I genuinely think I would still enjoy going back to the USB Tour Next island. Maybe I'd still go back and enjoy going to the Hoonigan Island, though. I don't know. This is the water route? Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. This thing sucks! This thing sucks so bad! It sucks! There should be an Alaska update. Alaska! See, I didn't know why everyone was like, oh my god, Alaska! It's because it's, like, not connected to America, right? It's because Alaska's just like fucking Canada, but America owns it. The only reason I kind of pieced that together, eventually, was because I remember seeing a video that was being like, did you know that the people who go to school in Alaska actually have to take a bus out of America every morning and then go back into America? Hoonigan Island is great for users? Yeah. Yeah, I get that, yeah. If they put Grand Race routes on it, or put Demo Royale, this is a positive suggestion, Ivory Tower, because it's Positivity Week. If they put Grand Race routes on it, and a Demolition Royale track on it, then, you know, the feeling of the island existing would have been a lot cooler. But going through I will say what was unfortunate was going through the first few months of the Crew Motorfest, everyone talking about how those islands off the map are going to be added to the game. And then, you know, big island expansion. And it's like the size of a Tesco parking lot. Hawaii isn't connected to the rest of the US either. Yeah, I know. I mean, what I used to say, an idea that I had for the crew too, was that use all of the different islands that are technically America but aren't, right? I think a lot of them are like military bases and maybe a concentration camp. So use the ones that aren't that, but like Hawaii and this, and use those for updates. Put like really fun game modes on them, you know, that kind of stuff. We all thought that the Hoonigan Island was the start of more islands. Yeah, they did set us up for failure a little bit there. I guess we'll see, because we have no idea what the next update could be, right? And the next update, interestingly, which you might not know, is the first update that they began making after launch, right? I know this because every single thing in the promotion material was talking about the first 3 updates, right? And then on top of that, they talked about how... oh, stop, please. Stop. There was no need. There was no need. More like an Aldi. Exactly. You could say it's very little, in fact. But yeah, this update, because in the trailers for the Crew Motorfest, they had Black Panther, they had Chris Forsberg, they had Hoonigan, they had all of this stuff, which shows that all those updates began being made before launch, because those were in the pre-launch trailers for Motorfest. Come on, triple. Ah, I was like 2.5, right? 2.5. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks the way that... But who cares? Who cares if it sucks? Because it's positivity week. Positivity! Woo! Woo! I love the crew!
All good to
I wish we had a crew 2 map in Motorfest. I mean, sure, but it'd be terrible quality. Will I stream TDU? Absolutely. In fact, I've got a big plan for TDU's launch, which is going to make me stand out compared to the other content creators. The issue with that is if I tell you, it will be out there for other content creators to take my idea. But I do have an idea of what I want to do on TDU. It'll be me streaming for like hours and hours on launch, but I'm going to be doing like a specific thing in the game that I don't think anyone else will be doing. So, you know, it'll build up like a, oh my god, this YouTuber's doing this in the game off launch. Whoa, you know? Will I stream Forza? Yeah, during Forza month, yeah. Okay, we are so close, man. Can it go on drift? Can it go on drift yet? Hot take, to get rid of Hoonigan Island and replace it with a giant track like US Speed Tour Next. Well, they can't get rid of it now because there's the events on it, you know. But you are right, yeah. Like, US Speed Tour Next was what? I genuinely think 7 minimum size of this, right? Black Panther still not updated his YouTube banner because I think he's still giving it a week, right? He hosted the competition, but obviously people would then receive the car so they could take some better pictures maybe. So it makes sense that he hasn't updated his banner. It is Bruce banner. What? Fucking idiot. Sid? Da, 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 da. We need a Monster Truck Island for the Monster Truck playlist. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think, you know what, chat? Maybe controversial opinion. Potentially controversial opinion. Right? I don't care about the skate park type Monster Truck stuff. I don't care about it. I don't want it. I don't want a Monster Truck skate park. Sue me. Hate me. I don't care about the Monster Truck skate park stuff. Right? Instead, I would want like a big arena. Like a big pill-shaped arena. Right? I'd want it to be the muddiest shit imaginable. I want like the sand physics in this game, but like 4 foot deeper. I want like my tires to be like genuinely under like 4 feet of mud. I want it to be the muddiest place imaginable, right? I want to go into this arena and I want just jumps, maybe 1/2 pipe, but don't make it polished looking. Make it like run down and like it's been driven over a bunch of times looking, right? That's what I want for Monster Truck. Big fog lights. Like when nighttime starts, I literally give it like a doom, you know, like the fog light turning on sound. Like give it that. Like you're there when it becomes nighttime and you get a doom and then the big doom, 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 big fog lights come on, right? That's what I want. That's what I think would be sick for a monster truck, like a monster truck thing, you know? It's better like, because I don't care for the like skate park stuff, right? Like I'm driving a car, I'm driving a monster truck, and plus if it's skate park stuff, I don't think they'll do it in Motorfest. Because I feel like the same reason they don't have wild and wacky vanities, they're kind of going more serious with Motorfest. I guess, because Forza audience, you know? The Fordians, if you will. Grand race moment? You're a grand race moment. You hear me? Hot take, TCM should have a bigger map, like baby. He's a baby, instead of baby. Yikes. 80% of the scale of TDU should have had a bigger map. I don't think that's a hot take. I think like literally every person playing the game has been like, I wish the map was bigger, right? Like I don't think that's a hot take at all. No shot. I barely play the game. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I want to be invested. Like I was talking about earlier I'm positive this week about the game, yes. But, like I was saying earlier in the stream, like, the Crew 2, I was invested. Like I mentioned, I could tell you, I would genuinely have been able to tell you near perfect the order of every single summit car. I could have told you every motor pass in order with every car and the exact tier that car was, right? I just can't do that no more because, I don't know, I'm just not invested in this game like I was that game because it's all just... The Crew 2 better than Motorfest? Okay, I don't know if I'd say that's entirely true. A lot of people do say that, but I don't... There's definitely a lot of things Motorfest does better. It just... There's a lot of things that Motorfest should have done. You know? But I don't think that Motorfest has done a lot of good things. Okay, I am fully topped out and I can't catch up. Okay, nice. Watching SidWaj on my TV? Oh my god! I've watched live streams on TV. It's interesting. You can open the chat, but it looks weird. But YouTube's going big in on TV now, so I've caught up with these guys. If there's gonna be more straights, I can't keep this, but for now at least, it's kind of cool that I caught up with these guys. Like in this thing, the, what is it, like Raijuo or something? Not to be confused with when your friend is supposed to drive you somewhere because of a bet he lost. The ride you owe. I shouldn't have started that chat. If I said that, if I thought about it first before saying it, so I didn't start, it would have been funny. Yeah, it would have been funny. Okay, I'm gonna put it on TV then. Yeah, no, YouTube's going big for TV. I think Mr. Beast is like mostly TV now. I think like everyone, he was mostly mobile, but now his viewers is mostly TV. I mean, I prefer more than anything to go and lay in bed and watch TV. I watch shows with people, right? And I can't do that from bed, which really annoys me. But yeah. Okay, why are you being so restless when you know you're gonna be able to overtake again, and instead we can just slipstream? You idiot! Why are you like bumping me? Yeah, maybe he wasn't doing it on purpose though. Maybe he wasn't doing it on purpose. Okay, no, yeah, see, we're slipstreaming. Nice. We slipstreaming and stay dreaming, chat. It's the morals of life. Phone better? Absolutely not. I despise watching YouTube on my phone. The only time I watch YouTube on my phone is if I'm taking a shit. I do use YouTube on my phone. Oh no, then again, I watch YouTube on my phone while I'm cycling, actually. Oh my god, this thing is massive. Cool horn, like Ben 10 horn. Chat, I'm gonna lose every possession. They're in the Skyline and the Z4. Those are both good. Oh, this sucks. Chat, your fun is banned. Fun is banned in Motorfest. None of the cool cars are fast. Not a single one of them. They made the Z4, the BMW Z4 the best. Suck a willy. No, sorry, positivity, okay. I think it's nice that the balancing exists in such an apparent way. However, I think it would be very nice if we, you know, if they ran back through, looked at some of the cool cars in the game and thought, hey, this thing would be cooler if it was the best. Because look, this is an alien van. I'm driving an alien, there's a UFO. There is a UFO in my bed, right? That's some cool shit. Make a car like that the best. Positively. Alien van, what van? I get confused with the alien van, the other van. Because there's an alien van and there's an alien truck. This is an alien truck, not an alien van, which I know. I know, okay. But it really does annoy me that I can be like first. I can be first, and then because I've just actually wanted to have fun, I can't overtake anymore. One idea that I actually had was, like, a can't reuse cars, right? Like, every time you use a car, a counter begins on it, right? Like a 5 grand race counter, so that you can't just spam the same cars over and over again, and then people actually have to use cool cars. Racing games for me now is just dead. Yeah, you can fall out of racing games. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Racing games recently have been questionable. I mean, that's why Test Drive. It just sucks that Test Drive is always online, because I'm like, Test Drive could have been the new big thing. I mean, it being only £45, that's big, right? That is big. But, you know, who knows what actually comes of that. Okay, what car am I going to be in here? Summon useless. Okay, I think this thing is bad, actually. There should be a random car GR mode. See, I don't even want random. I just want, like, a limit. Or, like, a counter on GR. A cooldown. Yeah, like a 5 grand race cooldown put on your car. So that at maximum, there's like 6 cars that you have to jump through. And yes, some people would still just spam the same 6 cars over and over again, but at least it would be, you know, it would be bloody... It'd be unique. You know, they'd have to use the 6th best car instead of the 1st best car and the best car, and then 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 the best car. Prediction for how Test Drive will release, as in the response for it? Oh my god! That'll be the response for it now. I don't know. One, I can't really say anything either now. I have to be a lot more careful with what I say. So there's that. And 2, I guess we don't know. A while ago, quoting myself from a while ago, probably going to be a flop, you know. But more current day SidWaj opinion, I technically legally can't give. So. No, when it releases? Yeah, as in like when it will release. Maybe soon. By the end of the year, I think. Maybe December? Because, again, Argos has the game. You know, Argos has the game. And we all know when Argos has the game. Yeah, meaning pre-orders are likely to open. And I don't think they'd want to make everyone wait till, you know. And they're doing testing still. They're doing, yeah, a bunch of testing in the game. And Motorfest was doing testing, like... Motorfest did testing for the game, like, literally... It is wild to think about how Motorfest was doing testing for the game in the last, like, 6 months before it released. I'm waiting for the new Black Ops. Average COD player. Remember when you called the Red Fury the Red Furry? I do. That was a bit of fun, though. I think that's one of the ones I did on purpose. I think Red Furry was one of the ones I did because I thought it was funny. But yeah. Every now and then, I'll make a mistake on purpose. So people can, you know, interactions and whatnot, I guess. Every now and then, you know, every now and then. It's sad that GTA 6 is coming because I don't play GTA and I'm not getting a new game to play. It's sad that GTA 6 is coming because I don't play GTA and I'm not getting. What does that even mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, we're so close! Oh, when is the Grand Race gonna switch to drift, man? I want drift cars. Oh my god! I don't want to go to whatever you're saying this to. Chat, is there a way to turn off Kara setting a waypoint? Is there a way to turn... Oh, thank God. Okay, nice. Okay, listen to
progression on this playlist.
That's positive. Is there a way to stop Kara from setting a damn waypoint every time? I remember some kids typing Rally Raid, but his phone auto-connected to Riley Reid. Yo! New Riley Reid event? Let's go! I keep trying to get into your Grand Race and I'm failing. Yikes. Well, I'm on Europe servers for one, right? So, you might just not be on Europe servers. Which one am I in? I was in the unicorn. I'm gonna go with, I guess, the unicorn. Look, I wanna get, like, high. I mean, I wanna get, like, high ranking in the race, is what I mean. Riley reloaded. Bruh. Beg your pardon. Street Tier 1. It's still the Audis, right? No. Is it the Porsche or is it the Audis? Audi's nuts fit in your mouth! Ah! Fucking take that. Those who are of age in the street. Okay, this is gonna... I'm not gonna be in the right cars. I'm not gonna be in the right cars. I'm not gonna be in the right cars. No! Remove! What's the best? I've forgotten! What's the best? This thing. I'm from the UK, so I think... Okay, yeah. Porsche 250? Yeah. Devil 16 got fake speed. Is that the... Yeah, that's the one that did or didn't break the land record or whatever. If Motorfest added the Devil 16, it would probably be the most broken hypercar ever. One, the Devil 16 is a bit of a scam IRL. It's not what you think it is. Two, real world performance has nothing to do with the Crew Motorfest. Just wait till the second section of this race, and I will prove that fact. Just you wait till the second section of this race, and that fact will be proven. Oh, Jesus. God, I'm glad that guy ghosted out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chat, it's a sea. It's a sea of hoonigan. A slew of hoonigan. A slew-nigan, if you will, chat. Oh, stop using it. I'll put you in a minute, all right? Yeah, you fucking... You ram into the back of me. Yeah, you do that. Stop it. God damn it. Took a better line. No. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Alright, Chick Hicks. How was that? Chat, is it wild that, like, drift cars have better traction off-road than, like... Cars meant to slide have better traction off-road than... touring cars and Alpha GP cars. Damn it. Maybe you can see the Motorpass return to Motorfest. A lot of people want that. A surprising amount of people want that, given how many people didn't like it when it was a thing, right? I remember people vocally being like, Motorpass back. But yeah, no, a lot of people do want the Motorpass back. I think it's just more that the content that the Motorpass provided. The way that every update felt truly different as well. I might make a video talking about that. I definitely can't talk about it in Positivity Week. But I might make a video talking about how people want the Motorpass back, right? But for bucks? Yeah, sure. But with in-game bucks? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because the Motorpass just provided so much content. It did. It truly did. More than the main stage, I think. Would that be fair to say? Yeah, right? 50 unique rewards compared to 4, 4, 4, 12... 13, 14, 15, and then some tags. By the way, yeah, so the guy who was like Devil 16 would be broken in game. This car that I'm driving right now is the best car in this spec. This Porsche is the best in the entirety of this spec. I have a question. What will happen at the end of Positivity Week? Shh. Just you wait. Just you wait. Mark your calendars, chat. The 7th of May, 3 p.m. marks the end of Positivity Week and the beginning of something very... Whoa. Whoa. And then I have an important meeting the day after that. Can I say? I don't know if I can say who I'm meeting with. It's a very businessy meeting. But I don't actually know if I can say. Fucking positivity week, absolutely. You're adding something big? Yeah, well, the meeting isn't anything to do with it, but, something unprecedented. Something unexpected from the channel. Something that I don't think anyone, other than the people who have been in stream when I've talked about it, which, shh. Something I don't think anyone is going to be expecting. Are you going to play the new Unbound update when it comes out? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. It did get delayed, which is good for me, actually. But, yeah. When does that come out now? Is it... Is there a date on that? Because Need for Speed updates are Tuesdays, right? Hold. What are the 16 cars? We're going to jump into that. We're going to do a little breakdown video. A little conspiracy video. Well, the actual cars aren't any conspiracy. The actual cars are legit. But the rest of the stuff is going to be a bit of a conspiracy. Damn it. You know what? GG's. Go ahead. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to throw the thumbs up. Chat, I suck. You guys told me this car was the best. Remember when everyone was bashing Hot Pursuit? I love Hot Pursuit. No shot people were bashing Hot Pursuit. Hot Pursuit is such a good game. Hot Pursuit was the only Need for Speed I grew up with, really. Like, that was Need for Speed for me. Need for Speed wasn't, you know, what's the one that people like a lot? Underground? Carbon? Something like that? I don't know. Need for Speed's Hot Pursuit was the Need for Speed for me. Also, what the hell was Need for Speed World? Because I keep hearing about it, but I have no idea what it even was. Also, how the hell did these guys break away so far? I grew up with Burnout Paradise. I grew up with Driver San Francisco, Simpsons Hit and Run, and a few, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and I think that was it. Yeah, racing game-wise, obviously. I didn't really grow up on racing games inherently, though. I grew up on, like, Assassin's Creed, bunch of Lego games, COD campaigns, specifically. I used to play the survival in COD, Modern Warfare 3, and, I used to play the survival in Modern Warfare 3 and the campaign. And I remember when, like, Fisher-Price, or whatever his name was, like, died, and then, like, I stopped playing. And then I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he died. And then I went back to playing, like, many months after. And then at the end, and then I finished the actual mission. And he just kind of rings you and is like, oh yeah, by the way, I survived that massive explosion. Was it Fisher-Price or was it Soapbox? I don't remember. But yeah, one of them that happens to in Modern Warfare 3. I suck at the game! Gosh darn, chat. I grew up with Prosty. That's a Need for Speed, right? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. Had the most fun physics for a Need for Speed game. I don't want to slow down to take a corner slowly when I could. Yeah, truly. Like, that's what I love about the game. It's just such a fun game to, like, just play, right? The feel of the game. Realistically, you know, once you're done with it, you're done with it. And I guess that's a negative, right? Like, there wasn't really a story. It was just you go in there and... That's a really unfortunate screen. Yeah, meta's definitely not an issue in the crew. Yeah, I used to love it. Need to See Payback was lit for me. Yeah, never played it. Oh, no, I have played Payback. I barely played it, though. I remember seeing the trailer, and it was when I got the paper round. So I remember, like, the moment I got the paper round, I kept watching a bunch of trailers for upcoming games. And, like, Spider-Man PS4 was around then as well. And I remember being so hyped for all these different games. And, like, saving my money for them. And then in the end, I only got Fallout 76 and Spider-Man. Like, those are the only ones I got in the end. Black Ops 3 was elite, especially the campaign. I remember playing Black Ops 3, like, a little bit when it came to PlayStation Plus. And, yeah, not my game. You know, not my game. I missed the bandwagon on that one, really. Skill beats meta? Not in the crew. You're telling me there was anything I could have done to the two guys who had gone all the way? Far away. Is a Need for Speed month coming? No, but there's a Need for Speed update, which I will probably play during this next month, right? I don't know how dedicated I can be to it, but I will try my best, hopefully. Where did you send the link, by the way? Did you send it on Discord? Where did you send it? Oh, don't put it in goddamn... Don't put it in the YouTube chat. YouTube chat nukes links. Deli, if you have that link, don't put it in the goddamn YouTube chat. That's not going to do anything. YouTube chat just gets rid of links. Send it to me on Discord. Leaks are saying next pod is Black Ops 6. You didn't hear it from me, right? The next pod, World at War 2. I may be in your tomorrow. I'll look up for average Jackie. Damn. Helldivers 2 is being negative review bombed after requiring PC players to create a PlayStation account to play. Okay, review bombing, silly. Two, second thing. Why are they doing that? Need for Speed Payback wasn't the worst game, but the main flaws are the progression system. Yeah, I don't know. I quite liked the way Hot Pursuit progressed, right? Hot Pursuit, it was just race after race, but like each race felt unique. And there wasn't a story, no, but you know, each race felt unique. They're very unique. They felt unique. They did. Che, you know what's gonna be nice? When I come back to this game, when they just like add something. That's gonna be nice, you know? It's gonna be interesting to essentially be like a tourist in my own game, you know? Like this is the game that I play, but then, you know, I'm gonna be a bystander. I'm gonna be those who just come on and play the new thing and then go back on the other game. It's gonna be wild. Heat is better than Unbound? Sure, I don't know. Barely played either, so I'm not the authority. Talking about Hot Pursuit, I've realized the beginning. I'm a contestant. I've realized the beginning of the hang on. In the beginning, I've realized the beginning of Journey of Lambo contest in NFS images. Oh, in the Discord server. Okay, I'll see that at some other point. Can you get this guy off me, please? Please? Hello, please? Hello? Hello, please? Hello, please? Hello? Hello, please? What if Motorfest added a stunt jet for the planes? Wouldn't make any sense. It made sense in the Crew 2, and I used to, like ask for it in the Crew 2, because the Crew 2 was a massive map. A stunt jet in this game? I mean, I guess you're saying stunt jet, so it wouldn't be that fast, but a stunt jet in this game that goes anywhere reasonable speed would cross the map in, like, 30 seconds. Right? Genuinely, how fast can you traverse the map in this game? I'm actually kind of curious. If you fly from end to end, from pointiest end to pointiest end, so, like, bottom right to top left, how long would that actually take you? Chat, should we test this? Because I'm genuinely curious, because I would want to say, like, a minute. But maybe that's me being negative, which I shouldn't be doing. Shit, these guys are orange. No! I'm gonna get this for no reason. 22.67 seconds. Yeah, I want to test. Oh! Oh! Sorry, teammate. Sorry. Hello. How you doing? Monster truck. In my town? Not on my watch, chat. Not on my watch. No way. Lexi about to eat shit. Yikes. Hang on. Don't die in zone! Boo! 6 seconds? Imagine. I mean, yeah, but if jets went at any kind of speed, the map would just not be made for them. And any kind of playlist for that would just be unenjoyable? Is that valid to say? Any kind of stunt event playlist would be really unenjoyable. I'm not gonna be killed by you, bruh. Alright. That's why you've been killed by me like 50 times. Oh, chat. Interesting conversation I was having with Dylan the other day, right? Friend of the channel, ex-content creator Dylan Slam, right? He was talking about why I don't like, because what he will do is he'll engage with my audience, I guess. He'll hop in the Discord server and he'll play games and whatnot. But he was like, oh, I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you don't hop into the server and play games with people, etc., etc. And I mentioned like parasocial relationships, and he made an argument where he was like, oh, that's a little cringe, because you're not big enough of a content creator to really be like that. Oh, but fucking... Oh, no, why would you hit me? Oh, I was doing fine. Okay, no, good. Good. No, you did good. You did good. You did good. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. But he was like, oh, yeah, a little cringe because I'm not really that big of a creator. Okay, neither of us did damage there. Okay, ow. I should have just waited till he unmonster trucked. Damn it. I think that raised you don't want to interact with the server. No. Oh! Lovely. But yeah, I don't know. I've always just been wary of parasocial relationships. Not only because I watch content creators who have genuinely warned of that kind of stuff, but it's just like a thing to be wary of, and I noticed it the most in being a small racing game streamer. Parasocial relationships are the biggest thing in the small racing game streamer community, right? Like, I'm talking like 2,000 subscribers or stuff, right? Bro, scared to make friends. The thing is, I've got real world friends, and that's kind of where the line is, right? Rough. Damn it, I had to take a hit for that. But yeah, it's... But the around like 2,000 subscriber content creators, streamers, who would stream The Crew or stream Forza, they really weirdly focused on parasocial relationships. They would do car meets and stuff, which I get car meets, right? To a degree, I understand car meets. It's a search term. People like to hop into an event. When I started doing car meets, I didn't even do basic car meets. I didn't just do like, okay, join up and hop in. I hosted a game show instead of hosting just car meets, right? Like, that's the thing that I would do instead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. But these smaller racing game content creators, streamers, would... Oh, I'm so sick! I'm so sick! Oh, you suck! Oh, you suck! Okay, he still kind of bodied me there for a little bit of damage. Hang on, chat. I need to finish this. First. No, please! Yes! I got the kill for that! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm literally the best player in this video game. You're kidding! God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it! Need for Speed and Crew collab. I don't know how that's gonna work. A Need for Speed and Crew collab would be cool if they did like, if they just added some of each other's cars, right? The Crew gets some iconic Need for Speed cars. Need for Speed gets a bunch of iconic Summit cars, right? Bingo. Potato. So like I was saying, okay, let me actually coherently talk about this now. So my friend Dylan was talking about how I should play with my audience and play games with them. But I don't know, there's just a really big aspect of maybe a bit of cringe there, but it's because I'm the content creator, right? And truly, I need to stay the content creator. Because not only would these guys host car meets and whatnot, what they would really prioritize is they'd add them to their friends list, and then that would create just such a weird dynamic where you'd get people who, you know, they were viewers of the channels, and then they wouldn't view the channel anymore, and instead of losing a viewer, the streamers would act like they lost a friend, right? They'd be like, oh, I can't believe it. He was my best friend, and now he doesn't. That and like, fucking, you guys are like 2 years old, all right? You guys are like 2 years old. I'm 21, chat. You guys are like 5 at most, you know? So there's also that. But yeah, any content creator will warn about parasocial relationships. At the end of the day, you are the streamer, and they are the viewer, because you can't provide them the relationship that is a friend, right? There was a thing on Twitter that went viral a little bit recently, where it was a... Here we go, and start the timer now. Hang on. Shit. Okay, let me get my phone. There was a thing that went viral recently where there was a viewer of a streamer, and they were messaging the streamer on Discord, and they were just like, oh, how are you? And they were like, oh, I'm good, you? And then they just started dumping the most trauma dumping imaginable, right? And then, yeah, the streamer was like, hey, by the way, content creators, not your therapists. Not your therapists, you know? Because they would just dump. They would dump, like, the most intense trauma stuff on the streamer, because they are someone they watch. But that's not really the position a streamer can ever take. It's not really a position anyone can ever really just blindly take when not knowing someone. There's that. And then you'd always get these 2,000 sub racing game streamers in a PlayStation party. And it would just be with the squeakiest of, like... I mean, that's what I mean when I say you guys are young. Like, you'd get, like, the squeakiest of 12-year-olds in a PlayStation party with someone who's, like, 30 or above. And it's just, like... It's like, well, that's a bit of a... Not, I don't mean, like, oh, what a creep. I just mean, like... It's a bit cringe. It's a bit cringe, right? Okay, we're already over a minute. And yeah, thus, parasocial relationships just, And that's why I don't really play with, like, viewers, I guess, right? It's just that. That's one of the reasons. But one thing that Dylan kind of angled it towards was he was like, yeah, so, it's how Dylan mentioned how he's met so many cool people via that. Me, Kadawi, this mutual friend of ours. Thank you for the 2 Canadian. Happy Fantastic Friday for my birthday races. Thank you, Kerry Steffens. I appreciate it. With who don't you play? What do you mean? But yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I've met so many cool people through streaming and whatnot. And I did meet Dylan. Well, Dylan was a content creator. I wouldn't even say I met Dylan through playing with viewers. I met Dylan through because he was a content creator and I was a content creator. He said cool and content in the same sentence. But he mentioned, and this just made me think about how experiences, right, truly do shape us, right? Where he mentioned how, for him, he never really, he would have, like, a group of friends sometimes, but none have ever really stuck, you know? None have ever really, he mentioned that they never really, you know, stayed consistent. Thus, he hops on with mates. And then I was also like, okay, what if there's just a weird guy in my audience? And then now, you know, me and him are hopping on to play video games, but I want to, like, stop that. Now it's going to be, like, an awkward thing and a weird thing. And he was like, oh, you don't know him, just disappear. And I'm like, I don't put myself in those positions. Those are weird as fuck. I don't want to have to, like, dip out with some guy. Because a big thing growing up was we just weren't mates with someone who we didn't really want to be mates with, right? Like, my friend group, at least. There was a bunch of us. But it was just kind of like, some people just, look. Better to have just not been mates with them than be mates with them, chat shit about them all the time, and whatever. And, like, we would never, like, bully. But, like, we would be, there was a joke where there was the long jump pit, which is just a big bit of sand. We'd pick someone up and toss them in that pit, right? Of our friend group. And you'd probably be the main target if you were someone who we... So do we 18 and older? What, as in, like, be mates with people or play video games with? Again, the next thing was that, like, for me, growing up as well and, like, gaming, it was always, like, a core group of friends for me, you know? Chat, you know what? It was 4 minutes. 4 minutes, like, 5 seconds across the map. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Stop. There you go. 4 minutes 10. But yeah, like, I've always had a core group of friends. Like me, Alfie, and Josh. And Jack sometimes, and Ross sometimes, and I've always had a core group of friends, is the thing. I've never really been the type to sort of hop on with randoms, I guess. I mean, sometimes I have, and yes, then and that has spawned friends, but it's just not the type of, like, friend group thing that I've done, I guess, and thus, I'm not really in that as a thing, you know? Yeah, I just get, like, a few people at Discord, play with them, do game nights. That and, like, one, I don't really get the time to play with anyone. That and I just don't really get time to play video games at all. Which I miss, right? I used to be the guy who would, like, sink hours and thousands of hours into a game, especially, like, Fallout 76. But now, I work full-time. Josh currently unemployed. Dylan just does it on company time. So I can't really play as much Fallout 76 as them, you know? That sucks. That sucks a little bit, but, you know, it's because I'm working. Josh will be eventually, and Dylan will probably get a different job at some point. But yeah, that and I just don't really game as much. And I've always, yeah, like I mentioned, just been more of a core few kind of guy, right? Like, I'll go out and meet my mates. I'll go out and, I'll hop on with a few mates. Like, I feel like I'm not one to, like, risk a night, you know? Like, sometimes I'll watch shows that I've already watched, or I'll watch a movie that I've already watched. Well, to be fair, I don't watch many movies that I've already watched anymore. I've been watching newer and newer movies. But yeah, I don't know. I'll know that you must change yourself and who you are to appeal to me, so we can form a parasocial relationship. Exactly. No, Sid, you should be parasocially friends with me. With me, though. The elimination commies. Again, elimination commies was the biggest thing, where I was like, that I was able to do without adding anyone to my friends list, without having to consistently play with anyone. Instead, it was just that. That and, like, yeah, just the friend aspect. I can't provide. Parasocial friend. Parasocial is, like, watching a celebrity for, and I am not a celebrity, I don't, as an example, but, like, watching a celebrity and believing that you are friends with that celebrity, right? Like, watching a YouTuber and then talking to that YouTuber once and then being like, oh, me and him, we're good friends. That and, like, yeah, a friendship bond is that, and I can't do that. I work. I already got enough friends. I've got, like, I've got too many goddamn friends to juggle already. I'm here scheduling now. Maybe this is just an old person thing, chat, but I'm here scheduling with my friends now. I'm like, okay, hey, Chelsea, we'll meet up in this week and this weekend. Oh, hey, Tom, okay, look, we haven't met up in a while. Okay, we'll meet up in this weekend on this day because I don't have time. Okay, that weekend I can't do anymore. That weekend instead, okay. But in all seriousness, I completely understand what you mean. I can respect why you... Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of where it is. It was an interesting thing to talk about, because I used to talk about that a lot more, especially when I was a smaller streamer. In fact, the way I talked about it just now was way less consistent and way less put together than when I've talked about it before. I've pieced together that conversation way better before. It's just, yeah. Not able to piece the same words together. I'm trying to think of the, like, things I used to say, but I can't even really think about them. And now it's just, yeah, now it's just kind of an after the fact. Now it's kind of like I'm already doing it, but I've forgotten why I do it. I just know that I do it, you know? So I'm trying to, the reason I'm having the conversation in general with you guys is that I'm trying to re-remind myself why I do this thing to avoid parasocial relationships. SidWaj is my friend. Exactly. No. But yeah, that's kind of where I sit on that. As, yeah. And I mean, people understand, you know, people understand. I think there's a lot more awareness of parasocial relationships recently, but, yeah. That, and yeah, it can also just be, yes, victory spin! It can also just be very odd when it comes to, like, having viewers, you know? Like, a viewer leaves, and then these streamers would feel like a friend left, and then they get all, no, whoa. Victory spin! That is rubbish, but I'm gonna use it. Let me buy all these. I want a summit, man. I want a summit emote. That's what I want. Like a really cool summit emote. Which was I using? That's my ride. Bring it on. Was that, of course, where am I? There we go. I feel like too many people are using that now. Yeah, sure. I'll use that. That's how much winning matters to me, chat. That's how much winning matters to me. I mean, I remember back in the day, used to add everyone, like Tyler, Dustin, Tony, me. You grown up a lot since then for it? Yeah. I mean, even back then, they were, like, very exception, right? Like, often it would just be, like, the sweaty players who, like you, who else was that? Like, Tyler was a bit of a sweat back then as well. I forget the other ones. Was it Reflex? Those kind of people. And, in a weird way, it was like Tyler and Dustin, you know. They were doing big stuff, you know. They were doing big stuff. Imagine take the L in TCM. Absolutely. In fact, I put adding behind, like, members just because it was like, God, I just need a better excuse for not adding people. Thank God that the Crew 2 had a bug where if you had too many people added, your game would break. Because that one got me out of so many adding people. Anytime someone would say, hey, can I add you? Easiest response? Sorry, the game breaks when you have too many people added, you know? God bless the Crew for being broken, you know? That got me out of so many. Okay, what are we looking at? Race Car Revival, Team Spirit, All-Stars, Force Spike Dominion, Shake a Bottle with no steroid cycle in 2024. It's great. Yeah, unfortunately not. Chat, I'm getting skinny again. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what I'm down to, but, like, I was just getting too fat, and I was like, hang on a minute. Idol, where am I emote is the best one. Yeah, but too many people have it. I don't know. It is definitely the best, and it's a main stage emote, so it's gonna go rare. As rare as an emote can, but, you know. Do grand races? I believe I'm done with grand races. We got stuff to talk about, and stuff to watch, and stuff to react to. Okay. Chat, let's talk about it. Okay, first, before I talk about it, I need some quick information, chat. So there's 2 new things they added, 2 new in-the-game areas they added. One of them is over here. Somewhere. It's in one of these parking lots. This. Bada bing, bada boom. This area, right? Okay, yes. Where is the other one? Because I've forgotten where the other one is. One of these has got to be a playlist start location, right? Why have that? Why have it? Black Panther car, first common car to have exclusive paint jobs. You can't get on any other car in the game. Oh yeah, I guess so, right? Because it has the, like, pearlescent type thing. The iridescent or whatever. Custom iridescent. Next to the EV playlist. Thank you. EV playlist over here. So it's in Wahiawa. Has anyone found any more of these? It's this, right? It looks like it. Am I crazy? Yeah, it is this. Okay, yeah, there you go. Interesting. I'm genuinely really curious. We can tell what the art style is going to be, but what the hell is it? It does look really jet sprinty, and I don't like that it looks really jet sprinty, right? Like, it does look way too jet sprinty, and I don't like that. Me and Four tried to look for more. It's only The green and pink crates that exist currently, yeah. Green and pink? So this, and then what, is the other one green? I didn't even notice that difference. Oh, yeah, so they are. So you got this green sort of tiger print style, and then you got the... Okay, the hell are they doing? They both have rims in them, right? I guess that's what we'll talk about. Why does YouTube automatically put me 20 minutes back? I swear it knows I'm the butt of the joke or something. It's very funny that it always happens to you. Maybe, right? Look, I can hope. Also, I need the toilet, so I'll be right back, chat. And then we're going to record a conspiracy video, chat. Beyond this one. Has anyone got a list of the Stellantis Sicily cars? You know what? The 33 Stradale. That's the one that's got me like, that's new. So, what if that's the reward for a playlist? Right? You know what? I'll just use the footage from my other Stellantis Sicily video to tally up all the ones that are coming. There is an inactive playlist thing at the airport if... I don't know if that's old. feel like I would have heard about an inactive playlist start. Unless you mean this one. This one's very much active. No shot. Right? There's no way you guys have missed this. Yeah, quit in the city. If you guys have actually missed an inactive playlist start, there's no shot, chat. I'm actually suing, like, all of you, chat, if you guys actively missed an inactive playlist start. It's not in there. It's not here. It's a live reward. Where? Yeah, where at the airport? At the airport, really? Really? It's in D's? What's D's? But what is D's? What's D's? Where's the D's? I don't know where the D's is. What's D's? Never mind, I didn't complete my playlist. Chat, if I had a soundboard, if I had a soundboard, it would have a boo on it right now, and I'd be slamming that thing. I would just be boom, 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 just beating that thing into the ground, chat. I would hit that key until my finger would slowly go through the table. There would be a hole in the table through the keybind and through the desk of just boo. Sid, what happened to my girlfriend? Nothing has happened to my girlfriend. I hate planes. Rough. Would you beat it if you beat... Just beat it. Just beat it. NFS is bad, but the idea of being able to acquire special vehicles from the speed pass if you missed it in any bonus cars added is kind of nice. Yeah, so I saw that. I didn't really get what it was on about, but if that's what it was, yeah, good. Some people were saying it was bad, so I wasn't really sure what to think about it. Is it just the cars that you get and not any of the other awards? Because that's what I saw people complain about. Am I from Pakistan? Yes. Can I speak Italian? No, but my girlfriend can. You know what, chat? There's a really funny joke. There's a really funny joke that I want to make on Twitter, but I don't know if I should. Like, okay, so picture this. Picture this, chat. Picture this. So it's an image of, like, just me and my girl, and, like, maybe, like, a picture of her arm, right? A picture of her arm wrapped around me, or we're hugging, or just something like that. Just either we're hugging, or we're just, like, cuddled up, whatever. But just a picture of me and my girl, and you can see that her arm is around me, right? And then the caption, chat, the caption is, quote, "That's haram, question mark? Yeah, that's haram around me." It's pretty good. That's haram around me. Come on. Hang on. Chat, that one is great. It is so good. That's haram. Yeah, that's haram around me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Looks like it has wheels in it. So do all of them, yeah. Okay, chat, yes. We're going to react to Kiwi's video later. Rhino, welcome. Let's talk about Stellantis Italy. I dare you to go grab your camera and go outside, then record yourself touching grass. It's a funny joke! Unless you mean touching grass for some other reason. Lower car speed. Okay, right. As I was. Do you think it's annoying that you have to do challenges to be able to buy need speed cars? Do I think it's annoying that you have to play the game to get stuff in the game? No. You can touch grass in TCM? For real. Dude, an interesting thing, right? An interesting thing, chat. I do have 1,000 hours in the Crew Motorfest. I have, like, almost 6,000 hours in the Crew 2. And I do get the, oh my god, touch grass thing, right? But the thing is, I do actively touch a weirdly high amount of grass, right? Like, I don't know, it's a weird thing, because it's like, yes, I have 1,000 hours, yes, I have 7,000 hours total in these two games, but I go to the gym, I run in the morning, I go see my girl, I go to car meets, I'm doing stuff basically every weekend, I go to parties, like, I do touch grass, and most of the time working, so it's an interesting thing. I don't know. You keep repeating this story, which story? He is in grass. I am the grass, chat. I am the grass. With the DeLorean, you earn like 100k from one link up if you beat it, and the DeLorean is like 200k. Oh. Get a real job, for real. For real. I do miss kind of just driving around in Motorfest, honestly. Only thing I really enjoy. Okay, right. I don't even know how to start this damn video. Are you going to Yanama's car meet on Monday? It's got Ford of Vuelto's Valkyrie. I am not. I'm going to a demolition derby on Saturday, I think. Sunday, maybe? Someone done stole the glass. What, this car? Yes. Alright, here we go, chat. Here we go. Get ready, chat. We're about to record a video. I was able to pull down the curtain for the High Ride update. And then I was also able to find out that we were going to be getting a second playlist during the update, and that playlist would be a Drift Playlist Part 2. I have been consistent in figuring stuff out in the Crew Motorfest, but this time, we have some of the clearest information yet the least information we've ever had. Thank you. Why am I thanking the members? It's not the end of the video. What? How is that where my brain went? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sid. Head down there and subscribe. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. And today, I'm here to talk about my theory, as well as 16 confirmed cars coming out on this brand new update. What I think is going on with a brand new playlist. Let's begin. See, now the first thing that I want to talk about, I kind of really can't yet. In fact, I talked about it before. It ties into this playlist, but I'm kind of gonna have to rehash a few things and give you the car list from an old video. But in the playlist revisit feature in this game, which just to show you, is when you go to here, click set waypoint, and it will put you in a vehicle matching this week's current thing, this week being drift vehicles. And this is for the main stage, because, you know, you can then do an event, but in the main stage variant, where it has just other cars in the same you know, locked thing, and then you play these events, and you get cars unlocked. Well, during the first week of this update, when you went into main stage revisit, and you set it to the main stage version, and then started the event, the first week, or maybe the second or something, was rally cars. And rally cars, well, it exposed something. There'll be some footage on screen right now. That one exposed the fact that Lancia was back in the game. The Lancia Delta was back in Motorfest. And you could see it. You could see that it was. In fact, here's my images from that time. I'll show the video clip, but here's the images I got. The Lancia, and as you can see, it is very much the Lancia. It's undeniably the Lancia, and it's still the Lancia. This car was back, and this confirmed a bunch of things, because Lancia means Stellantis Italy, and Stellantis Italy means Abarth and Alfa Romeo, the two brands that did not come to the Crew Motorfest, finally are back, thanks to this, thanks to, well, them being in the game like this. But this wasn't the only accidental confirmation that Ivory Tower made, and I say accidental because they have still not addressed this. They've not mentioned anything about this Lancia being in game at all. In fact, no one has, other than me, who, you know, was told about it, went and checked it, and was like, hang on a minute, Lancia. And then I showed you guys, because that's what I do. But this confirms, like, 16 different cars. I'll play the clip of which cars that confirms. Okay, there you go. But a different Stellantis Italy vehicle was also confirmed with this same, well, fact that the update, the cars were already in the game. There was a different issue that happened, where when you went to the vanity items in the store, certain vanity items would tell you how they're not able to be put on the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale, which, if you don't know what that car is, it's the older version, or maybe the newer version. I guess we don't know which one it is. It's one of these cars. One of these cars, and what I hope is it's like a, you know, a bundle where they give you the old and the new one. But one of these cars is coming to the game. I believe both of them are called the 33 Stradale, right? So, yeah. One of these things is coming to the game. It's the older version. What's that based on? What are you guys basing that on? Did it say 1968 version? It says, yeah, okay, let me just... It's this car right here, except this is the newer one. Instead, it's the old version of this car right here. The 33 Stradale, the older 33 Stradale. Right over there. That car is coming to the Crew Motorfest. It will be added to the game because we saw it, because you can't put vanity items on it, so vanity items spoiled the car, which is so dumb. So Alfa Romeo confirmed to return, as well as Lancia confirmed to return. And we get this extra Alfa Romeo on top of the cars you saw before. But what is this all about? How is this anything to do with a new playlist? Well, it's something that will happen this update, and it's something that will happen later this update, which I also think is revealed in a different way. Well, now, the way that I knew that there would be a second drift playlist was because this area over here was in the game before it was in the game. This area was on the map before it was a playlist. And the same could be said for every single event in Drift 2. They were in the game before they were actually events. And here's the thing, that hasn't happened. That's not something that has happened this update. But I feel like, I feel like they've done that on purpose. I feel like they might have changed it because I revealed that playlist way earlier than it was supposed to be revealed. And I got the exact date, I got the exact events, I got the exact, like, not the name, but like that it would be a drift playlist too. I feel like Ivory Tower knew that if they added it in the same way, well, they'd have to deal with Sid, again, spoiling their playlist. But, Ivory Tower, I'm onto you. Because I feel like we know there's a different playlist coming up. Because the map is different. They did add something. They did change things. Let me show you. And why do I think that this is to do with Alfa Romeo and Stellantis Italy? I mean, I just, you know, they're both coming later this update. It would just make the most sense. I'll explain. So the first few set of changes they made were here near the electric playlist. Around here somewhere, they added a bunch of things in. Where was it? Where was it? Where is it? Oh, there. Damn it. It's over here. As you can see, they added this massive Motorfest banner, which again, I feel like is begging to be, you know, replaced with whatever this new playlist is going to be. And then they've got all these crates. They've got a whole lot of crates, which makes me think something is going on. Especially, well, they've added this area here too. They've made this like it's being constructed. Something is being constructed here. Now, this might be for the next update. That's the big thing here, right? Because they added the billboard for the high ride update. They added that last update, right? They added that in the Hoonigan update. So this is either a new playlist returning, being added this update, or it's next playlist because, well, they've added this stuff in. And I think that because this says Motorfest and not anything else, I don't know. I feel like it might be added next update. But the important thing is this crate right here, which I'll come back to once I reveal the other one. But it is a definite that this whole construction area was added this update. This car with this truck with the cars on it. All these crates. Something's being shipped in. And in my head, I'm like, maybe Ivory Tower would do like a Stellantis Italy is finally being shipped in. Just like in the Porsche playlist, the Porsches at the beginning are being shipped in. So what if they made a Stellantis Italy playlist with the cars being shipped in just like they were with the Porsche playlist? Okay, right, the other area. So all the way at the top of the map, there's another one. This one is in Wahiawa. The other one is in Haliwa. Over here, it's very obvious. In fact, it's more than the other one. This construction area, again, with more trucks, with crates, all being put down. This stadium, this thing's on both of those, right? This ramp thing. What are the things labeled? Genius Corp. Nah, I mean, chat. Is there any Easter eggs there? I don't know. IVT obviously stands for Ivory Tower, but I don't think any of those are any other. I mean, it says Ubisoft on them. That's the Ubisoft logo, but stickiness? Why does it say stickiness? Did someone accidentally dip the Abarth 500 in glue? Is that what's happened? But that says Ubisoft, and that says Ivory Tower, but those are probably just little Easter eggs. But then you get this green crate. We had one pink crate and one green crate. Again, we got construction stuff. We got stuff being added. This will likely be somewhere where the next update maybe, or a new playlist, will have something added. The fact that it's construction makes me think that it will be next update, because that's when they actually patch stuff in. That's when they actually, like, add stuff to the game, like substantive, like an island, right? Instead of just activate it like they can do on any other week. So that's why I think maybe this is to do with a different update. But I do think Stellantis Italy might get their own playlist. And I think I know when a new playlist would come. But I'll explain in a minute. These crates. When you look at these crates, they have a little fancy pattern on them, don't they? Well, it gets a bit interesting when you look inside the crate. And you can clearly see a bunch of packaging, a bunch of boxes, and rims. There's rims in this update. There is stuff in this container. And it's the same with the other one that I was at before. This one also has a bunch of rims inside. Now, if this, in fact, different sets of rims inside. if this wasn't a Stellantis Italy playlist, there must be a blue one somewhere. I mean, these are the only ones that anyone has found. You got whatever this is as well. They're setting something up here. And those are two separate things, potentially. The Stellantis Italy playlist and this and whatever this next thing is. And in my head, I'm just spitballing. This one is a lot more conspiracy. Other than the cars, which we know are coming. This one is a bit of conspiracy. And that's, what if this is some kind of like, you know, you deliver the rims, you know? You deliver the whatevers. Either it's some kind of like custom car type update, or, you know, you're delivering the rims to somewhere, to the other places, and I don't know. I'd be happier if we got customization with no car. Damn. Hopefully we get rim material changes. That would be nice. But that's the only thing I can really piece together with a bunch of crates with a bunch of rims in them, right? Is delivering the rims. Rims equals needing to be changed equals USB tool. So two separate things. But if we did get a playlist, I think it's going to be this month. In fact, I used to think it would be during Team Spirit, the 15th of May. But I now think it will be the 22nd. Because the 22nd is Motorfest All-Stars, which is completely different to, you got Forsberg, you got Forsberg, you got Forsberg, you got Motorfest All-Stars, and then Forsberg. That's an outlier. Now, it might not be anything, but that right there is an outlier. That's why this video, we've been given explicit information. The Lanciers, we can see, were in the game. Yet, again, this one is the least substantive theory that I have. That's unfortunate. It's rough, but I do think that that's going to be a brand new playlist then on Motorfest All-Stars. And then also, I think that this whole area might be to do with next update or a brand new playlist this update. I guess we'll know by the end of this month, because if they're not adding a new playlist by the end of this month, I don't think they're going to add a new one. But I do think Stellantis Italy, part of me, will come back this month. Because it just makes the most sense. And that is my game theory for today. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members Grim Pepper and ExtremeSpeed, and an insane top of the top thank you to icon members HK. That's about it from me in a bit. Chat, we got a New York history to react to. Oh my god, the history of New York. History of New York. Deli, are you gonna goddamn send me the link to Theo's stream, but on Discord? Bruv. Must be a reward. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like that's a pit lane that will motorsport to because I'm delusional. The little podium thing that they have, that just makes me feel like it's not something like that. The little like yeah, this is something to do with someone else. You're too hopeful? No, looking at it, it feels more like next update. This feels like how they did the billboard at Waikiki Shell. That's what I think. I think it's like they did the Waikiki Shell thing. I think it's gonna be, realistically, now that I really spat it out for a video, I think it's gonna be like this billboard. Where it's nothing to do with this update, it's next update. Also, who are these people? These are all people from the thing, right? That's The Woman by Sigourney Weaver. That's Terry Jones by Will Smith. That's Big J, I think. And that's, I think, Keanu? I think. The Motorsports playlist has a podium as well. Makes sense? Eh, maybe. Isn't that just a podium for boat events? Is it? I don't know. It's clearly Summit, and you can drive onto it, you know. Then they go to the wood and the deliveries. Again, yeah, it could be shipping in. I don't know. don't think it's I don't think this is an Alfa Romeo playlist. I think we might get an Alfa Romeo playlist, but I don't think this is an Alfa Romeo playlist. Why would it be an Alfa playlist? Nobody wanting that? Did anybody want a, I don't know, American muscle playlist, Porsche playlist? Alfa is coming back to the game, and they do have a bunch of stuff that people, you know, people do. Look at that, it's a pit lane. What are you talking about? It's a pit lane. What about this area as a pit lane? Maybe the area as a whole. It would be a SidWaj branded idea they stole, but, you know. It's just a parking lot. What are you talking about? That screen is the color of the Alfa Romeo team at the moment. What about pink? The other one's pink, right? What does pink have to do with it?
Speak to you soon, driver.
Because there's also the pink one. Yeah, no, this really feels next update, not this update, I will say. Alpine. No way! Let's go! I didn't get Black Panther's car. Will I get one again? What, his car again? Or any car again? Yeah, this thing turns far. God damn. That's like almost 90 degrees. Hello? Yeah. BP car is FOMO forever. And it's the second best in the spec, which is funny. Okay. Deli Rotia, you said you had the goddamn link to Theo's stream. Alright, send me the damn link to Theo's stream. On Discord. Send it on Discord. Check the Tiny Island. What about the Tiny Island? I don't think it's going to have anything on it. I don't think they're ever putting anything on Hoonigan Island. Because, you know, Hoonigan. Which stream? His most recent. Because apparently, allegedly, he watches the Black Panther lore video on that stream. I don't have Discord. Oh, I don't know. Send it on like Instagram at that point. I don't know. I can check my Instagram things. How do they get in? Okay, normally Motorfest will do these kind of areas, but at least think about how to get in. How did these guys get in? That's all. Was this always here? Maybe it was. I sent you some baggies on Instagram, you ignore me? I see them. I saw the last one you sent me, at least. They were just having fun with that, to be fair. They were just having a bit of fun with putting this there. Comment it. Links are banned. Links get auto-deleted. I've never really looked at these close up. What is going on with half of these? They kind of just put down the assets that they had, I guess. Also, is that a parallax map behind? Oh, that's really well done. It's a parallax map, but it's like back a bit. There is actually a little bit of inside area there, and then it's a parallax map. One thing I will say, and I'm going to tweet about this, the parallax maps in this game are really well done. Which, if you don't know what a parallax map is, it's a flat texture, which is made to look 3D. It's how you can have a bunch of, like, indoor-looking areas, like in like, games like Spider-Man and whatnot. In fact, I'd say Spider-Man does it worse than Motorfest does it. Crazy how this island looks like it was designed by a corpo trying to imagine fun. Maybe the guy was at Hoonigan for longer than we thought. Sid, are links banned on videos? Yeah, it's a YouTube-wide thing. Just DM him on Twitch? Is that even a thing? Oh, I'm not fucking sure. Send it on Instagram. Do you not have Instagram? Well, to be fair, I think if you comment a link on a video, I think it just sends it to be reviewed, which I can see. Hang on. Right, yeah. I think it goes to held for review. Maybe? Yeah, whack the link in a video. Whack the link in the video and then come back and put it in chat that you have done it. The 50 donut rings. That'll get them excited. Woo! Hey, don't worry, Hoonigan. People really loved the monster truck skate parks. I will say, out of everything, the skateboard grind rails were pretty cool. The skateboard grind rails are pretty cool. I did on the most recent. Okay, hang on.
Think.
Hey, there you go. I got it. Okay, what's the time code? When the hell does he? Oh, it's right at the beginning. Okay, nice. Got it. Sweet. I will see that then. I will watch that. Thank you. Okay, yeah, chat. Let's watch the thing. The whole history of New York. We're a bit late for this, but okay. Let me pause the music as well for this one. I'm just gonna watch it. Okay. The New York speedrun. For the history of this game, the most iconic event has always been New York. The Crew 2's most iconic event. New York Hypercar. The longest event in the game until they added custom races, which, whatever, doesn't really count. New York has been the most iconic. Well, what if I told you that it has also had the most iconic, I guess, history for shortcuts and sweats? Something that, if the game was bigger, someone like Vertical could even make a video on. Summoning Salt, they could make a video on because it's intense. Things changed. Patches were made. Cars were made the best. And some cars were faster. Some cars were made slower, so runs were unbeatable. Sometimes a shortcut was patched or a method of overtaking was patched. So many different things happened with this event. And someone in the community, Kiwi, which head down there and check out Kiwi. His link will be in the description. Made a video about the full history of New York. And that is what we are here to watch. That is what we're about to see. Now, he did this in a much more brief way. I planned for a very long time to do a history of New York video, but with, like, make it, like, yeah, like a full video essay. Like a summoning salt or a vertical. But then it just was a bit too much work. The research, at least. But, you know, with this video, and with Kiwi's help, and some other people's help, I might, in fact, do that. Because there's some holes that I don't even know in the law of New York. So, chat, are you boys ready to learn the history of the New York World Record? Here we go. It's been 5 years, yes. Oh, God. I was, like, what, 16, 15 when the game came out. And this video hasn't been made. Again, it's too much work. And it was an open-ended story, you know? The history of New York, very nice, very cool editing for the beginning.
The Crew 2 launched in 2018, a new racing game with an open world based on the United States of America. The game has a big variety in its landscapes, vehicles, and of course, races. One of the races were more special than the others. It was the New York race, a 30-minute hypercar race that starts in New York and ends all the way over in San Francisco. The Crew 2 has leaderboards, which for some people, like, don't matter at all. But for competitive people, it matters a lot. One of them being GoPro IMAX. IMAX was a top-tier player across most disciplines in the game.
I don't actually remember that name.
His specialty was New York. At the end of 2018, he managed to do a run under 25 minutes, which was slightly more than 2 minutes faster than the second place.
Damn, it's crazy to think that, like, just under 25. What's the current day New York best? Like, they broke 23? Wild that in all this time, it's only really gone, what, 3 minutes ahead? Which is pretty crazy. I mean, the event was obviously pitched as, like, a half-an-hour event, already brought down to 27. Then he breaks it to 25. But then to think that since then, it's only really gone from there to, like, just under 22 minutes, I think, was the broken one, I think. Crazy thing to think. Also, yes, I did get permission from Kiwi to react.
When this run was uploaded, I'm not even surprised if people thought it was cheated. Because if I saw someone gap the leaderboard that hard, I would probably think so too. But how come it's so much faster? Yeah, you might have guessed it correctly.
I assume all the shortcuts?
Shortcuts. The shortcuts are a big thing in this game.
Indeed.
Pretty much because they're everywhere. And even 5 years later, there's still new cuts being found every once in a while.
That's crazy to me as well. That, like, Rhino... Like, I learned the New York run, I'd say, like... 2 years ago? 3 years ago? And then, like, a year after, I start creating content, and people are like, by the way, you have no idea what all the shortcuts are. There are so many more shortcuts in the run now.
Were big factors to why the run was so...
Even this one that is being done here. I know the run. I know the shortcut leading up to this. This shortcut. I know
even 5
this.
years later,
I have no idea
those cuts
about this
were
one.
big factors to why
Still
the
can't
run
do
was
it
so fast.
because I suck.
All those lines, and not a single crash throughout it all. It was just insane to see that someone managed to do it in a single run. But
that's what it is, right?
there was one cut that was more famous
Was it
than
gonna be the
any
82?
other cut in
Absolutely.
the whole race of New York. It
POV.
was the biggest one.
Hang on,
Any
and
other cut in
POV.
the whole race of New York.
Every SidWaj New York video thumbnail. There you go.
It was the biggest one as well. That cut is called the 82%
Absolutely.
shortcut.
Yeah,
It
you
starts
dive off
by
it.
turning
God, I
right
miss it.
after hitting the checkpoint just moments earlier, and then going to the side of the mountain. Once you've gotten past the hairpin on the minimap, you drive down the hill and through the trees.
It was chaos of a shortcut, though.
Once you made your way down past the trees, you would see a cliff. You could either go straight and jump off the cliff down onto the road, or you could go down to the right and use the back on track feature. That will respawn you onto the same road at the bottom of the hill, but just in front of the next checkpoint.
This was before.
From here on, you just continue to the end of the race.
Yeah,
which was in the
okay.
middle of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Interesting, because this was
As
before
you can see, the shortcuts shown reduce a big amount
the
of
back
time.
on track patch.
And within a year, the times dropped even further.
Damn.
In April 2019, summits were introduced, a weekly competition with 9 events to compete against other players for new rewards.
I guess that did a lot
On
for
the
like
9th
the
of
competitive
October,
audience, right?
Almost 5 months after the
yeah.
release of Summit, New York was featured as an event for the first time, and this time without traffic for everyone.
I remember I did a live stream as well as I did a video, and the thumbnail for that video is very funny if you go back to it. But it's because it's an old video.
What do I mean by no traffic for everyone? Well, you see, this game had a glitch that would make the traffic disappear from you, and you would be able to drive the whole race without having to worry about crashing into them.
It wasn't even crashing into traffic in that
Anyways,
image.
Back to the story. During the year, new shortcuts were discovered and used to cut off more time.
Yeah.
This was shown by...
I will say, I was expecting to go more into the traffic thing, right? Like, bring up the fact about the traffic, and I guess maybe tell us how good the runs were with no traffic in that summit. I don't know. I sort of... That door was opened, but then it kind of didn't go into it too much.
New shortcuts were discovered and used to cut off more
Obviously, because no traffic is a big thing for New York, as some of the best runs use no traffic bugs, right?
time. This was shown by IMAX's run during the Coast to Coast Summit, even though the run itself wasn't uploaded until
Okay, so
July
this is
following
from
year.
that summit. Okay, okay.
A whole minute seems like a lot, which it really is in one of these races. But most cuts you see are mainly about cutting over a field or watching out for trees.
Absolutely.
The cuts that include jumps were mainly the ones that you saw earlier on in the video. When the summit ended, IMAX's run had been improved further
Damn.
by more than a minute.
Crazy. So what, down to like
Was he satisfied with it?
24,
After
I
not
guess.
achieving his goal of 23:30, he continued to
Damn.
play the event during the following months into 2020. At some point, he beat his personal best all the way down to a 23:06 with a new car.
I mean, there's gotta be a then he disappeared, because I don't know this guy.
The Bugatti Divo Magma Edition.
Oh yeah, the Magma! That was like the... What was better before this? It was the Egoista, right? The Lamborghini Egoista. And I remember I hated it because it was such an ugly car, but it was the best in the spec. And then they made the Magma. They added the Magma edition in the So French Summit. And then that reigned supreme for so long. So long. Aventador was highest top speed. Egoista was best all around, right? I remember that because the Devo Magma, iconic. I had mine dripped out in this ugly way, but it was iconic to the channel as well. The Magma was fun, man. The Magma was fun.
The Magma is a special car from the summits that you can win by getting platinum in the So French Summit.
Do you have
just
a cold
over a
here?
month before the Coast to Coast Summit. The run was unknown unless you looked at the leaderboards yourself or saw it from someone.
Yeah.
Because IMAX uploaded the run in the middle of August. But the run was actually done way before that.
Huh.
On March 1st, 2020, a player named The...
Wait, did he get
way before that.
56,000 views on a New York run?
On March 1st, 2020.
Hang on. 56,000 views on a New York run?
Way
Goddamn.
before that. On March 1st, 2020, a player named The Route 69, now known as Route or Doggerboat.
Ah, yes! That is a name the channel will know, as one of my most viewed videos is his New York run. One of my, I guess Root definitely did stick around, because this video right here, that one, the 22-minute New York, that's his run. So, very controversial as well.
Did a run of a 23:53 in a
Damn.
Porsche Carrera GT Green Flash Edition.
In what?
In their video, you can spot IMAX's 23:06 at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, okay, he didn't win, he just got really high. Okay.
On March 25th, 3 weeks later, a new update came out that would change it all. The Inner Drive update improved the handling of street race and
Alright,
hypercars.
yes.
It reduced speed.
Of course, because before that we had the beta handling, which was testing that.
You could
And then
carry
they
off
actually
road
added
by a
it.
big amount. Then also buffed the air nose to the point where it turned into a spaceship if you took
I
air.
remember that.
But probably the most interesting thing,
Oh?
they reset the leaderboards.
Oh! I didn't even know about this. Okay.
Following days after the
Wait,
reset, Kivo set a
why?
good record at 23:39 with the Bugatti Divo Magma Edition.
Nice.
And that time, it was gonna be there for a while.
Did that beat the last guy's run? The IMAX's run at the
Between
time?
the record times being set,
I guess the one that got
York had
scrubbed.
appeared in Summit for the second time ever. This time, it was
Was it
in
a
the
Ferrari
Ferrari
Summit?
Summit.
There you go.
Between May 13th and May 20th, 2020. But it was also restricted to the Ferrari A12 Superfast.
Yeah. Which was rough.
Nothing special really happened until January of 2021, when Doggerbot drove a 23:41, which was 2 seconds off of
Still
Kivo's
not around the
time.
time where I reacted to it.
Kivo saw this and decided to improve its record, and he did so over the following weeks by slowly beating it down all the way to a 23:16.
Damn.
Just 10 seconds off of what IMAX had done before.
So these
the
are all PC runs, I guess. This isn't this isn't including PlayStation, which is I guess where we'd hear names like Rhino the Raccoon and what is it? Is it XQ? Someone's gonna have to let me know the name. QI and Rhino the Raccoon. Those two. This is the real times. Yeah, this is the PC times, right? QI, Rhino, and a few others who play PlayStation. Obviously, I play all the Rhino's runs for him, but you know he doesn't talk about that publicly.
drive update. That time was then held all the way until the start of September 2021, which is
Yeah.
almost 530 days straight since
Damn.
its first record back in March 2020.
I wonder. I like researching this. I don't have like that's what I mean. Researching this kind of video is amazingly interesting, but so time consuming. I would love to know who held the record for the longest time, but there's not like a somewhere where you can really look it up. It's so finicky research. There's not just like a crew record of here's all the runs and when they were done and when a change was made. Was it Kivo? Was this the longest held one?
Post
Well, not this,
530
but
days straight
Kivo's one.
since his
Interesting.
first record back in March 2020.
Because QI had it for a very long time.
On the 3rd of September, Doggerbot uploaded a new
Or I guess that
time
was just the
in world,
PlayStation one.
2305. A new
2305.
world record, beating
Oh, damn.
all runs in the past. People were amazed at
Yeah, Doggerbot didn't just do that,
fast
so.
this one was. It was so
I mean, still,
close
10
to breaking
seconds,
the
damn.
23-minute barrier, but that's way easier said than done.
Yeah. Especially, I assume they're still using the Devo
On
at this
the
point.
18th of March 2022, 2 days after Season 5 was released,
Yeah.
the crew game posted a tweet about an additional update coming to the game. And it was about New York.
Oh, okay, interesting. So you didn't mention the Lavoitia Noir, which that was also a car that was pretty relevant. In fact, wasn't Doggerbot's run in the
On the
Lavoitia
18th
Noir,
of
I want to
March
say?
2022
Hang on.
said close to break.
Lavoitia Noir. Okay, you didn't mention the Lavoitia Noir ended up taking up the mantle as the best because there was the Magma, there was the Emerald, and then the Lavoitia Noir was a newer Bugatti, which kind of just took the cake as the best Bugatti. So that's the one you can see that Doggerbot ends up using. But then after that, okay, GXQEO. That's the guy who I meant to talk about, Jay. Yes, you're right. He held it for a very long time. But yeah, like I was saying, the Lavoitia Noir was added, and then also this change here was really interesting because I remember this change was made in the early access version that I had, and we were like, oh hey, by the way, guys, seems to be a bug. New York is different, and then boom, it made it to the live game. And they said nothing about it. It was a silent patch. They'd patched a bunch of shortcuts in Hypercar before. They'd patched a bunch of shortcuts in Street. They'd sort of been doing this thing where they went through every event in the game of Street, Hypercar, and were removing shortcuts. Bronx got hit some of the hardest. But a bunch were changed in all of the street events. Some street events got barriers added. Most just got checkpoints added. But they'd never touched any of the longer events. None of the Dallas or New York were changed until this, and this remains the only like iconic like big event, longer event that had a shortcut patched. So this was really out of place, and it is still really out of place. I wonder what Kiwi has to say about it though.
An additional update coming to the game, and it was about New York.
One of my friends sent this to his mum, so she watched it. Sent this to your mum. One of my friends sent this to my mum, so she watched it. Still have no clue which friend. Huh.
Going to add another
Why do your friends know your mum?
and
That's a real life friend, I hope.
it was about New York. They were going to add another checkpoint in
Yeah.
after 82% cut, meaning that the previous route wasn't going to work anymore, and we had to find a new path that works with the new checkpoint. But they were also going to reset the leaderboards once again.
Yeah.
After the reset, the
Wild.
new times were arriving slower than before, with the race losing its popularity.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd say Rhino is the only big creator I know for New York, right? Is the only, like, New York content creator, I would say.
Kivo and Doggerbot.
Like, the others would play it, and they'd upload runs, but they'd also upload runs on a bunch of stuff. But, like, Rhino was the streamer for New York, and it was just him, really.
For the best times, and at one point they were neck on neck with each other.
In the Senna! Damn! Okay, the Senna, I thought, was only the best handling car in Hypercar. I didn't know it was good enough to be record-breaking.
While they were so focused on competing with each other, new names started showing up on the leaderboard,
Oh,
one after the other. But
and Rhino's on
just a
PC
few
by this
months
point.
later, something very
As you can see, there he is. Rhino's name actually makes it into the
Jumping.
thing. There, Loft as well as Sweat, I know. Kiwi himself is there. And then Rhino, a streamer. And then you got Kiva and
new
Dogger
names started showing
on
up
the PC leaderboards now.
one after the other. But just a few months later,
Yeah, no, he
something
had an almost perfect run. That's why it's close. Okay, damn, yeah. See, I didn't think the Senna could be up there,
Unexpected
but
happened.
there you go.
New York had returned to the summits for a third time, and this time
In
as
the
opposed to
BMW M2!
getting to drive
Yeah!
a street race car across the whole race was interesting. because we didn't know how fast or how slow it was going
This
to be.
was fun. This was fun.
But that didn't stop the new coming player Fwink. He
Oh?
got a time onto the leaderboard, which was unbelievably fast considering how slow the car was
Damn!
compared
20
to a
minutes!
hybrid car.
What are these graphics? So let me talk about the graphics. So this is a thing that people have been using. It comes up in every New York video, but it's a thing people use where your graphics card, some graphics card have a feature where they can just like tank the physics of tank the graphics of a game, right? They fully tank the graphics, and this is that, right? So not only does it mean your game performs more frames, more FPS, which is better because the game is an FPS-based physics, meaning more frames, more speed. So that's one thing where you literally go faster because you're getting more frames. On top of that, you can see the trees there are just sticks. That's the same for any bush, any bush, any grass, all just sticks. Meaning when you go off-road, you can see exactly and only the trees that have a hitbox. You couldn't see anything that you could just drive through. You have full clarity on what is going on. That's what these graphics are. Some people consider it cheating. It's a third-party graphics thing that you can do, so it's up in the air.
Know how fast or how slow it was going to be.
Yes.
But that
But
didn't, which was unbelievably
20
fast
seconds,
considering
yeah.
how slow the car was compared to a hybrid car.
Yeah, I mean, that run beats a lot of people's hypercar runs, and that's in a BMW M2.
Unbelievably fast considering how slow the car was compared to a hybrid car. Back to the main event. On the 27th of July 2022, a new
Yes.
car was added with the Elite bundle in the game.
300 plus.
Bugatti Chiron Super Sport
Yes.
300 Plus.
Nuts.
This car was a game breaker. The car was so fast, it would just be a matter of time before
Yeah.
records were broken. One after the other.
514 was that kilometers
But
an
that did
hour?
happen.
Top speed?
On
Nuts.
the same evening, Doggerbot was already on the hunt for the New York world record.
Yeah.
And he beat it
So-
within a few tries.
The one that I watched, the iconic run that I watched, it was, I want to say, in the 300 plus. Was the 300 plus out by then when I did my reaction to Doggerbot's video?
With a 23 time.
Might have been.
Putting a time that
23:10,
low in
okay,
a
yeah,
short
seems
amount of
like it,
time,
yes,
shows how
yes.
good the car was.
God damn.
And he kept trying to improve for another hour. But then, Doggerbot got this run.
Yeah, 22 minutes. A sub 23. Insane at the time.
22:54, breaking his own world record by 16 seconds and
Yeah,
proving that the
crazy.
impossible was indeed possible.
Like, would you look at that for a
Impossible.
second? That's like almost 30. That's more than 30 seconds. 32 second
indeed
gap from second
possible.
place. Insane.
If it hadn't been for the countless runs, the motivation from the community, the legendary 22 might have never been real.
Yeah.
What was once a myth became a reality, and to be the first to ever make it was an insane accomplishment.
Even
Maybe the
SidWaj
biggest
reacted
one in
to
the
it.
Crew 2's history. But then we got other news.
Oh.
While showing the community the run that had just happened, IMAX himself decided to comment about it,
Oh.
saying that a time below 23 minutes had already been done in the past, and
Oh.
just now showed up onto the leaderboards.
What does that mean?
Nobody was sure if it was real or not, since
Yeah,
the
what?
only proof he had was by saying that he had done it in the past. There was no real proof.
But it didn't show up on the leaderboards? That
just
seems
a clip or a
suspicious.
screenshot going onto the bridge with more than 6 seconds left until the time hit 23 minutes.
Huh. Why
Yeah,
does he have this
with more than-
screenshot though? Why is this a screenshot that he has?
6 seconds
I mean, it doesn't look too edited. If it's edited, it's very well done. If that is edited, it is impeccably well edited as an image. But that it, what? Oh, I muted him. I was
to
like,
23 minutes. During the following months, nothing happened
But
other
why
than
was it on
players
the
were
leaderboard?
improving their own times. But there were 2 players who were improving their times closer
and why didn't he get a run even close to that at the time? What?
to the record than anyone else. On the 16th of April 2023, player Fwink broke the world record by just half a second.
Oh, damn.
Seeing earlier
Wow.
improvements to the record by at least 5 to 30 seconds made us think we were closer to the limit than we thought before. But we were kinda wrong about that.
Oh?
On July 5th, 2023, a new car released.
Divine.
The Bugatti Chiron Supersport
There we
300 Plus
go.
Divine Edition.
Now, the screenshot is from Root's video. Oh, okay. I just edited it to show where he needs 6+ seconds. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I get that. Okay.
As it sounds, it was a special edition of the previous meta car, and as usual with this game, the special edition is almost always faster.
Well. Then there's the F-150 with the. It's the F-150 with the alien spaceship in the back, and the high octane edition, which I think people say is worse. People say that's worse, right? Just saying.
After its release, it only took him a couple of weeks before improving it again to the record that still stands today.
Yeah.
2230.
Fwing's run
Oh
has
god,
not been
2230,
uploaded
insane.
in any way other than being seen from the in-game leaderboard. I did a hunt
Oh wait, hang on,
has
what?
not been uploaded in any way other than being seen.
Oh, so that run doesn't exist anywhere.
2230.
Like you can't watch that run. Wow.
Fwing's run has not been uploaded in any way other than being seen from the in-game leaderboard.
Crazy.
I did a hunt to track myself about 2 weeks after his time and managed to set a 2240, which is currently
nice.
10 seconds off the world record, but it is the fastest run uploaded online.
Yeah.
Since then, multiple people have gone below 23 minutes across all 3 platforms, but
Damn.
nobody has gotten into the 2230s like Fwink. On the 20th of December 2023, a new meta contender for the track was released. The
Oh.
Gordon Murray Automotive T50.
Oh yeah, I forget about that. Yeah, because that kind of happened during Motorfest, so I just fully fell off of the game really.
This car
Or
did
keeping
not
up
break
with
any
it.
records on neither PC or PlayStation, but it did manage to go below 23 minutes on Xbox.
You know what? And I'm telling you right now, maybe a conspiracy theory, the physics of the game, of the Crew 2 at least, I don't think Motorfest has the same thing. Physics of the Crew 2, different on each platform. 1000%. Like, I remember playing both PC and PlayStation, and I think Rhino, the raccoon who does New York runs, he's agreed with that as well, because he really plays the game a lot, and he's played New York on both things. The physics of the game, different on both those two platforms. Different cars will be better on both those two platforms. Different cars will have different stock pro settings on separate platforms. I 1000% believe that. And that shows with the fact that Gordon Murray got a sub 23 on Xbox, but not on PC or PlayStation.
Which was the final platform to get a 22-minute time.
There you go. Oh, cool. Nice. All the sub 23s. Nice.
A special note has to go to Rhino the Raccoon, who
Oh, there you go.
arguably spent the most amount of time hunting this track. According to Rhino himself, he's put down a total of 3,000 hours on the New York race alone,
Jesus!
while streaming and just playing it for fun.
I mean, I will say, New York's such a good event to,
Considering
like,
how long
speed run. Like, it's got everything that, like, a speed run should have. It's got a bunch of different things that you have to memorize. It's got a good feeling to it. Hitting a shortcut perfect feels satisfying, and then, you know, a run can die in the next little section of it. But, like, New York, just a perfect speed run, like, race. Perfect for it. Motorfest has nothing on the level of New York. Nothing.
the
No event is as shortcut heavy, fun feeling, and just has this sort of like really unique thing to it that New York did.
game has been out, it's fun to see how much faster the track became within the first years, and that we have slowly pushed it even further recently, even though a cut was patched and made it 30 seconds slower.
Yeah.
The amount of people that have played this race.
What's insane to think is if that cut wasn't patched, we'd have sub 22s. Because nothing else changed, right? Everything, cars were added, and yes, the Divine would get added, and the Chiron would get added. But if that cut wasn't patched, we would have sub 22-minute New Yorks. That is insane that that could be a thing.
Has also helped it gain fame. Doesn't matter if you just played it for fun.
Absolutely.
You made content on it.
Some of my biggest videos are New York videos, which is crazy to think that, like, out of everything in the Crew 2, I made so many videos on that game, and New York was some of the biggest things on the channel.
You put your name onto the leaderboards at one point and made the number go up by 1. A big thank you to everyone who has been a part of it on any platform. I hope you enjoyed this, and
been
don't
crazy.
forget, you're also a part of the New York race history.
Wild, wild, wild. Seriously, thank you for these years. It's been a great time. I can't lie. I was quite nervous doing a voiceover since I have never done one before. I hope it's good enough for anyone to understand the story behind this. Absolutely impeccably good job. Head over, check out Kiwi's channel, especially if he does more stuff like this. Very, very good. Link will be in the description. Insane. Crazy. And New York, iconic event. Iconic event. I don't think Motorfest has one, obviously. I don't know if it ever will, right? I feel like the only situation in which Motorfest could have an event like that is if they added 2 other islands. If they added the 2 other islands, right, then, like, made a race from the bottom right to the top, that's the situation in which I could see maybe that being an event that people speedrun. Okay, fellas, I'm subscribing now, okay? Look, I've subscribed. There you go. Look, I subscribed, alright? Look, I subscribed. Okay, I subscribed, alright? Whatever. But yeah, that's the only situation in which I could see there being a new best video, a new best runnable race. Because that just doesn't exist. Who cares about Liberty Territory? Right? And that's sad, especially during Motorfest Positivity Week. It's sad that no one really cares about Liberty Territory. It's the longest event in the game, yes, but and hopefully we see something like that. Hopefully we see something like New York, but in Motorfest, I guess, and in the game going forward, and in the games going forward. But I guess we'll see. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to Star members, Grim Pepper and ExtremeSpeed, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members, HK. I'll see you boys in the next one in a bit. Bro, watch this whole video and doesn't even have the decency to sub. Okay, how many times have you watched a content creator and not subbed, alright? I don't want to hear it from you, okay? Hang on. I don't think this was a result of the game. God damn it, chat. Hang on. I need a race like New York for my sanity. Right? There's no satisfaction in running anything in the game. There's nothing satisfying. Like, it sucks. It sucks that there's, like, actually no satisfying event to run in the game, right? Star Forza Week now? Absolutely not. Bro, Koenigsegg Bugatti? I don't know. Might be longest race, but still shorter than TC2 Dallas, right? Right? That's insane. That, like, Dallas is a longer event than the longest event in the Crew Motorfest. Sucks. Hang on. Here we go. Start the Forza Week? Absolutely not. We still got till Tuesday. We are still in the Crew Positivity Week, alright? When does TCM Positivity Week end again? The 7th, 3 p.m. UK time. So, be there or be square. I just missed TC2, man. That game had so much more. But it's something, I don't get what it is. I don't know what it is. Something just felt, I don't know if it's nostalgia. Maybe it's just nostalgia, right? Maybe I'm just being nostalgic. But there was just something more to playing that game, right? I don't know. And because I have no idea what it was, might have to go back to TC2 to get world record on New York. You might have to. Like, to think that New York, I had New York as a video I could make all the time. I could always make a New York video, right? And it would be a big video because New York was a thing, right? It was a cool, big thing. When I do that all achievements run, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. When Forza month ends and I go do all achievement speedrun on Crew 2, I am going to enjoy it. Honestly. Just had a small version of the USA map after NTCM. I don't think they're doing that. Then Sid forgot to let me help him learn New York. I know! I kept bloody putting it off and then it was too late. It's too bloody late. I mean, Rookie Tiger 1000 took over a year to finish. I didn't even get like on 1,000. Yeah, and compared to you, I'd upload a New York run instead of a video, get what I view. Hey, and then I'd watch them, and then I'd promote them. It is crazy to think that, like, me watching Root's video got, like, that many views, right? Insane. Chat, that's going to be about it for me. Thank you for everyone watching the stream. I'll see you boys in the next one. Next live stream will be probably Sunday, and then Tuesday will be my last crew stream. In a bit.